need sharing.
Hello there folks and welcome back to the channel. I hope you're doing very well. My name's DJGT and we are once again continuing on our journey into Knights of...
Every time you click the stream, it's the same bit of the stream repeated.
I don't know why I've got 0k BPS.
Just you doing the intro.
Yeah, I know. Hang on. Is it recover? It goes up to 580 and then it just does to fucking nothing. It just drops to 0. Is it working? Please be working. Fuck. It's dropping every frame.
Someone hogging your internet.
No, shouldn't be. Right, hang on.
Cause like, you're like robotic in voice.
Yeah, I know, hang on. Hang on, we'll sort this out.
In the field of effects, with more than 8 years of experience in Hollywood film and TV industry, the former looks.
Right, hang on, is it working now? Apparently I've got 34,000 kbps, so I'm assuming that it's working now. Hello? Can you hear me? 0 kbps.
I can hear you.
Right, okay, yeah, it should be working out. I'm so sorry, guys. Fucking absolute pain in the ass. Right, let's see if, like, any of this wants to work. I'm sorry, someone must have fucking broken something. But now, yeah, we're back. We have already dropped over half the frames of the stream so far, so I do apologise for that. Right, I'm gonna share it though. It's just such a massive irritation. It shouldn't be like this. Like, I checked the internet before I even started, and it's fine. And now it's just gone, oh, fuck that. I'm gonna edit the stream later on just to make sure that all of that stuff at the start is gone. Right, okay. Is that all good? Is that at its max settings? Is it streaming at fucking 360 now? Okay, that's fine.
No. It's fine.
Okay, right.
You're gonna have to share your screen again.
Yeah, okay, that's fine. It'd be really nice if things could just work. Stream failed to start? Excuse me? Screen 1, go live. Why is it failing to start? Are you actually having a fucking joke, dude? What is... God. I might just have to start this again in like half an hour because this is just...
Second.
I might have to start this again in like half an hour because this is fucking ridiculous. Right, will it even... No, it's not... Hang on. Jesus Christ. Yeah, hi. Yeah, I can see you, Naveed. I don't know why it's still doing this. Is it still actually... Okay, so it's still showing as live and it's still showing as the proper bit. Let's have a look.
Every time you click the stream, it's the same.
To the channel, I hope you're doing very well. I don't know why I've got 0k BPS. Is it recover?
Cause like,
Any of this wants to. Okay, so it actually seems as though the stream was actually. It was transmitting the stuff that wasn't getting transmitted originally, so that's. Okay, right. Let's see if I can, hang on. See if I can do it now. I think that just entire thing was glitched. There we go. Okay, so that's now working. Stream's starting soon. Wow, I almost really don't want to stream after that. It's fucking ridiculous. I think someone just turned the bloody microwave on downstairs. Fuck me. Okay,
Are we back?
we've shared it to a few Discords now.
Is it the same live stream?
Yeah, it's all in the same continuous thing, so...
Are we on live now, or...?
Yeah, no.
Okay.
Apparently we've got zero viewers somehow. Don't think that's possible. Whatever. Okay, let's just start this. Fed up already. Sorry guys, don't really, this doesn't normally happen. Well, that's the wrong fucking screen. Oh my god.
Okay, I'll
Okay,
audio again.
right.
Real small.
Okay.
Time to get into a Jedi-like mindset. If that's even possible.
I don't know why people decide to do the stupidest of fucking things, I swear. I bet it was the bloody microwave as well. It's like, oh yeah, I'm going to be streaming, by the way. It's like, yeah, let's, and it was like exactly on 8 o'clock as well. As soon as we started the stream, it was like, I'm getting sabotaged, my ops are after me now. For fuck's sake. It's like,
Are you saying a microwave can interfere with the internet?
because because it's
That's
over,
crazy.
I don't have an Ethernet cable, I've got it over Wi-Fi, and obviously, like, Wi-Fi and microwave are on similar bands. So they are going to interact and
Smart.
affect each other and cancel them out. So, yeah. That's how it
One of my one of my hobs on my cooker, like if you turn it on, just one of them, but if you turn it on, then it just like there's a power cut throughout the entire like
Really?
house. Yeah, it's crazy.
Oh yeah, there was something, something that I hadn't said, well, because I didn't realise it was a thing, but, with regard, you know that, one of my colleagues that was having to deal with the shutter last night?
Yeah.
They were there until 1:45 in the morning, waiting for it to get fixed.
I can't believe we just blew up KOTOR's yacht. That's going to destabilize crime throughout this
I
whole
am
city.
happy I wasn't
Yeah,
working
well,
last
you'll
night.
understand if I hold back the tears.
You don't understand. Crime in the YouTube system, it's like the economy. Plus the power vacuum. Even if Voga gets up and running again, the system is going to be feeling the effects for years to come.
Yeah, well, at least we didn't find that Jedi Master with the weird name.
Says Kyle? I already found him. Actually, he found me first. He hired me to watch out for you, keep Goto off your back until he could meet with you. We'll need to head back to Nar Shaddaa, to that safe house off the docks. I said I'd meet up with him there if we ran into any trouble. What do you want now?
If you thought to escape my notice so easily, you would be wrong. As a token of my goodwill, I present to you a gift. This droid. It will serve you well on your journey.
You know what that droid is?
Yeah, it's one of the interrogation droids from Star Wars and New Hope.
No, do you know what that is though? That droid.
It's like a medical droid.
No, that is Goto. Notice how you never seen him in person.
Did you just spoil something?
And it's not a spoiler because that's his name. Like you'll see him when you see him around the ship. That is Goto.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm afraid as I indicated, this unit will also serve as an effective voice for my orders.
The one companion you'll never use ever.
I can't
Really?
harm you
This is a companion.
Yep. It's the most
Oh,
useless.
GOTO.
Yeah.
That would be unfortunate. I would nearly lose a droid, while you would lose your entire ship and a sizable chunk of whatever planet you... Oh yes, I excel at that. Do not be concerned. The detonator is primed only when the droid's behavior core is tampered with. If we enter combat, such actions will not trigger an explosion. As much as I need you, you will find you will...
I could just let it, you know, drift into space, you know? I don't need to destroy it.
Returned from exile. Kavar thought you might, if only to wander your old battlegrounds. But still, you were always a difficult one to read, both when you were tied to the Force, and even more when it was lost to you.
I need to center myself a bit. I'm really...
Rest.
Yeah.
Me too, buddy. Me too.
God. Tell you what, I'm gonna go get some food from downstairs.
Yeah. Be back in a moment, folks. Soon, TM.
Right, yeah, sorry, I'm back. I got some food. Right. Okay, so, and even when it was lost.
You got a lot of info from this guy.
Yeah.
First Jedi Master you ran into.
I do not know. It was a sense he had, and he had served in war, as you had. Perhaps he thought he understood you, or maybe he simply hoped he did. He felt you were the key to understanding the threat we face. The others were not so certain, but so many of them are gone now, as you no doubt know. He sensed some connection between you and many of the worlds touched by war. He thought by traveling to such places, he could achieve understanding. No doubt. I think the answers will provide us both with some measure of peace. I have kept secrets for far too long. They have scattered, but there is purpose in their movements. It is both to hunt and draw out our enemies. Somehow, they We are being targeted through the Force, and when Jedi
Like
gather,
when they were on the Mirror
we
Luke
are
and home
vulnerable.
planet.
So we have chosen places where it is difficult to sense others through the Force, whether on planets dense with life or touched by war. In such places, we may conceal ourselves, gather information, without presenting ourselves as targets. It was part of KOTOR's plan. Yes, he felt if our enemy cannot detect us, then perhaps they would believe themselves victorious and show themselves. And we knew that the war would be lost if we continued to act as we had. I do not know where they wander now. There are few of us, though. Too few. And I have not heard from them in some time. Atris, but I had thought she had gone to KOTOR with the others. Yes, she holds the last of the Jedi teachings. It is good she survived. What I can tell you, I will. It is a long story, but there is no harm in you knowing. And someone should know. Only a handful of us remained after the Jedi Civil War, barely 100 in number. Then, even that 100 began to vanish, in places where the Force seemed blind. The only pattern we determined is that when Jedi gathered, they were seen no more. At the last Jedi conclave on the Miraluka world of KOTOR, the entire planet was wiped out. An entire race destroyed.
Insane.
Because the Jedi chose to gather there. It was only then that we realized we were facing something far more powerful than we knew how to fight. We could not allow the fact that when we gathered, we placed everything around us at risk. A Jedi's life is sacrifice, but we cannot allow our presence or actions to endanger others. And we cannot fight an enemy that will not reveal itself. But any Jedi, anyone who is strong in the Force, who attempted to track down such a threat, vanished without a trace.
Hello there, flying chickens. How's it going?
I know little about it. I know more of the absence it leaves behind than its face. Whatever this threat was, it was targeting us and everything around us. Yet it was somehow weak enough that it was afraid to confront us openly. If it believed us defeated, then perhaps it would finally show itself. It was a faint hope, but it was the best we had. It was KOTOR's plan. He was always the greatest tactician among us.
Who is
and had
KOTOR?
seen war
KOTOR's one
more
of the
than the
Jedi,
rest of
isn't he?
us.
Served in the Exar Kun War.
In the Exar Kun War? Damn.
Very well. We told you it was because you followed Revan to war, but you ask because you are not certain of that answer.
Very true.
Nor were we. The day we cast you out, that is the moment I decided to leave the Order, because I do not believe we truly faced the reasons you were exiled, and if we do not examine such truths, then we are already lost. I think it was because we were afraid. It is a difficult thing to live one's life with the Force. To see a vision of what it would be like to be severed from it, it is more
So how many
frightening than
Jedi
you
were
know.
alive after the Mandalorian Wars? James? How many Jedi were alive after the Mandalorian
Well.
Wars?
Quite a lot.
Like, close numerical value?
I don't know exact numbers.
Oh, right, fair enough.
It's not really specified, but you gotta remember it was just like some.
So, oh yeah, because of the main war that stopped a lot of them was the Exar Kun War, wasn't it?
I mean, it was this war in particular that killed most of the Jedi. You know, the one you're in right now.
Sure. Is that right? Because he said there's only about 100 after the Jedi Civil War.
Oh, right. Then yeah, that would be probably about accurate.
That'd be
maybe.
because it was literally Exar Kun War, 20 odd years, Mandalorian War, 5 years, Jedi Civil War, less than 5 years, and Nihilists and Scion are running around the galaxy.
I had thought perhaps that here upon the Smuggler's Moon, I might find convincing evidence of the threat we faced. The bounties on Jedi and their disappearance. I did not believe the two were connected, but there was a chance. And the strong currents of life here on Nar Shaddaa make perceiving a Force user difficult. I could use it to cloak my movements and watch without being discovered. No, you are right. That is not the whole truth. It is difficult to detect a Force user on Nar Shaddaa, and I knew it. This threat we face, it leaves wounds in the Force when it strikes. It leaves nothing. To live life without the Force, to vanish and die and leave only an echo, it was terrifying. To be connected to all life around you, then to have it stripped, I can only imagine what it must have been like for you. But even that imagining cannot compare with the truth. But there is more than that. On Nar Shaddaa, one cannot escape what was left from the Jedi Civil War. From the failure of the Masters, from our failure to properly train Jedi, came disaster. And I wondered if perhaps the teachings of the Jedi had been our failing all along. There have been so many failures by teachers who believed in the code with all their being. Master Arca failed Ulic, as Master Boss failed Exar Kun, as Kay and Zar and the others of the Council failed Revan and Malak.
Master
For all the
Arca
acts we
did
do to
not
preserve
fail
the
Ulic.
galaxy, from such an arrogance that all we do is right and just.
That is such a
I wonder
horrible
if there's
take.
a counter effect that is created that strikes back at us. Exar Kun, Ulic Keldroma, Malak, Revan, you.
Exar Kun
all
actually
Jedi.
killed
There is
Vodo
something
Seal's
wrong
Bass.
in the Force. A wound, a sound that is growing, like a scream. You can hear it echo in Nar Shaddaa. Sometimes when the moon is on orbit, it is a frightening thing to feel. That perhaps being connected to all life is not enlightenment at all, but simply another doom. And I think that maybe, perhaps, to forsake the Force as you did, to cut loose our bonds, may not be the wrong thing to do. You taught me something important in the Council Chamber long ago, Exile, and it has stayed with me all these years. You were right to do what you did. Everything you did.
Fair enough, die.
Very well. Is
Oh,
that what
how
you think?
close he was
We
to
did
the
no
truth.
such thing. But it is a technique that has been used as
What do you
punishment in
mean?
the past.
He's
Yes.
the best of
It
the
is a rare
masters that are left,
sentence,
let's say.
and to my knowledge, it has only been done once, at a moment where a Jedi discipline has failed. What caused your loss, I fear, was different. I am not certain I understand it. We did not understand it fully then, and only recently do I feel we may have become enlightened. The other masters may have more knowledge of this, but I do not, and I do not know if they even live. Does it matter? It seems your power has returned. Perhaps the loss was not a loss at all.
Let me ask you your prediction. Do you think Vrook will be as much of a prick as he always was, or do you think he'll be humbled like this guy?
I think Vrook is going to have a major reality check because he doesn't have the bastion and the glory of the Order to have behind him. Like, he's always been a prick. He was a prick during the Mandalorian Civil War. In the Mandalorian War. He's a prick during the Jedi Civil War, and he's probably a prick now, but he might have changed. If he's still a prick now, he's dying. That's all I'm saying.
Very well. Ah, so the records of your trial were found. Good. Sometimes I think this galaxy would be a better place if there were less Jedi secrets. But I have no answer for you, as much as I would like to give one. We vowed never to speak of it. And although I would not keep promises to Jedi, I keep promises I make to others. And Kavar was
He
a
doesn't
friend.
consider himself a
We
Jedi
were
anymore,
gathered
then.
as one.
Well, he left the
and
Order, didn't
promise
he?
might be revoked.
So
Until
he's as
then,
much
I can
as
say nothing.
he's as much as a Jedi as I am at the moment, I guess.
Very well.
Left on the same day.
Yes, such bonds are a connection that can be formed at moments of crisis, or in the slow understanding that grows between master and apprentice. It is most common between two beings who are sensitive to the Force. It allows the transmission of feelings, of influence. It was something you were gifted with, as I recall, before your fall. You form such attachments easier than most, even to those who could feel the Force only faintly. Even Brooke could not ignore it, which is saying something.
Even he thinks Brooke's a prick.
That is most unusual and unnatural. I have never heard of a bond of such strength.
Sorry, we'll talk more. I am just munching a bit at the moment.
There were a few within the Order who knew more than I did of such bonds, but their students were few, lost in the Mandalorian Wars. It was rumored that Revan studied such bonding deeply, both through the Jedi histories and with certain teachers, before he left the Order and went to war. Now I must take up the role I was ready to cast aside. This threat has finally revealed itself, and we Jedi will need to stand together. I did not speak fully of what I felt. Staying on Nar Shaddaa, it is an exile of sorts, one that I have chosen. I, too, lost a Padawan on Malachor, not to the battle, but to the alternative, to the teachings that Revan brought from the unknown regions. And I was not the only Jedi Master to watch a student turn on them.
Who was your student?
No, they were not to blame, but many of the Order did so. It was a difficult time, a time of strong emotion. Perhaps the Council, perhaps the Order itself, had grown arrogant in their teachings. It is easy to cast blame, but it is perhaps time the Order accepted responsibility for their teachings and their arrogance, and come to recognize that perhaps we are flawed. Not once did I hear one of the Council claim responsibility for Revan, for Exar Kun, for Ulic, for Malak, or for you. Yet, you were
Well,
the
they just
only
kind
one
of
who
let
came back
Ulic
from the
go,
wars who
and he was on
faced
Renvar
such
for like 20 years.
And rather than attempting to understand
No, not
why
20 years,
he
like
did what
15.
he did, we punished you instead. Our one chance to see where we had gone wrong, and we cast it aside. And now,
And then some
that
half-bit
decision
prick
has come
pilot
back
just
to
decides
us,
to shoot him in the
and we
back.
carry with it our destruction. Perhaps there is something wrong in us, in our teachings, and though I tried, I could not cause that thought to leave me, so I left the Council. And I was not the only one. That is why many scattered, and why many in the Republic do not trust us, and why we do not trust ourselves. Make no mistake, I am no Jedi. This is the end, you see. After this, there will be nothing, and I think it will be for the best. Do you wish to do battle now? I have nothing more to say.
Don't wish to fight you.
It provides no comfort at all. For reason, suffice to say, redemption was not Revan's choice, and I have never believed those of the
Exactly,
Council
he's right.
sold themselves otherwise for the crime they committed. But we have spoken enough, I think, and words I think dull us both. Let us speak through the Force, through sparring. This is a long war, I fear, with many battles left to fight. You will need to conserve your strength when using the Force, if you hope to make it through the long road ahead. This form heightens your affinity to the Force, allowing you to gather your strength faster, even in the midst of combat.
What is this?
Perhaps exile has been good to you indeed. It has certainly not dulled your instincts, nor the speed at which you learn. I shall go to Dantooine, to the ruins of the Enclave. If you gather the others, I will meet you there. And thank you, Exile. You're returning. It is good that you are back among us.
Among Us!
Said Among Us twice.
Based.
Okay, so if you look at your force stance, the other way.
Force
one.
affinity.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you get regen during combat.
Is that better than that? Force
Probably damage, honestly. The first one is probably better for you right now.
What, force channel?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, because when I got them in Whirlwind, it's doing like 7 damage per turn. There is nothing else that I need to do on Noshtar now. I've done everything.
One of the force forms is better than what you got right now, but I think it's like the third one that you find. So.
Did I finish off the quest that I had with the Toy Darien? And
Yeah. All you've got to do now is go back to.
Unnecessary observation. Annoying recitation. Recitation. And bring it.
okay. Oh, I'm tired. Boring.
Spelling master. Spelling master.
They thought they had a chance. They thought they had a chance of defeating the Jedi Exile.
Level up again?
Yes. Alright, I think I should have. I think I should have enough to fix HK now. Power.
About meditation there. That'd be an idea.
Good job.
The next rank you unlock the top 4 seal.
What, automatically, or I do have to pay for it?
Yeah, you gotta pay for it.
Damn. That's not very cool shit.
The things you wanna do before you
No, that. First I can.
Nice.
You.
Yeah, I've done everything for him now. Fantastic.
You can, I think, if you visit Vogger and tell him about what you did for what you did about Goto, then I think you can get fuel from him for Citadel Station on Telos.
Oh, nice. Where is Vogger?
He's like by the Jet Tower. Not that way. Yeah. Oh, that way. Straight ahead there.
Splendid for us. So there's 4 people currently watching. You're doing very well. Shut up. Do I kill Vogger? I quick saved before this, so I could just kill him. Tired from Sahara on hijacked by his minions. I've already dealt with Goto.
Press 4 and then tell him. You should be able to tell him that. 1.
She ignores me? Damn, she's just like real women. You do anything more than growling?
What will happen, mate?
Oh, you can make him sleep, can't you?
Yeah, you have to put the tumor juice in.
Tumor juice in where?
The little bowl.
That bowl?
Do you have tumor juice?
Probably. Hot bowl?
The
Oh,
one
that
like right.
I don't have it. Whatever, don't care. We're leaving Arshadar, we're never coming back.
So there's a couple of things you should do before leaving for the next planet.
Mm-hmm.
Well, not on the ship, but on the ship.
Yeah.
Obviously you want to
Expand
build
all of the storylines with the companion.
You want to build your lightsaber, and you want to definitely talk to Arn as well, because I think you'll have enough rep, and you'll see something cool that I'll explain to you once you see it.
Yeah, okay. What you want?
Unnecessary observation, annoying recitation, and bring up. Ratio achieved.
This is just such a joke. I'm just trying to go about my day, you know?
Failing master. Failing master. Failing master.
Deary me. So. Can you just double check that the problems at the start of the stream are still, if you scroll back to the beginning of the stream, that the problems are still there and that it's not a new stream?
Yeah, it's not a new stream.
Okay, that's good.
There's half an hour of just black screen.
Sorry?
There's half an hour of just black screen at the start.
Half an hour?
Yeah.
You're joking me.
Yeah, that's what we were doing for half an hour.
It wasn't half an hour, I've only been streamed. Oh.
It is, though. Oh, wait. No, not half an hour, sorry, 10 minutes. It's 10 minutes. Yeah, it's 35 minutes that we've been streaming, yeah, my bad.
So irritating.
Yeah. It happens.
Shouldn't.
Yeah, it shouldn't. True.
Bye, Narshada. Fuck you. Not coming back.
Welcome, Vesco.
Hello there,
I know
Vesco.
what the two of you
How's
are
it going, my
arguing
dude?
about. I caught him. He's mine. But it's obvious you two need some advice, so let me lay out the attack pattern for you. It's simple. When you want a man, you jab him with a Bothan stunner, then while he's screaming in pain, slap some stun cuffs on him. Then, starve him for 2 or 3 days until he becomes open to suggestion, then double check his bounty and see if he's
down, Mira.
Sounds more like hunting.
Call it what you want. Me, I love my targets.
Man, that sounds like a lovely Saturday evening to me. Be warned, these two women have been,
Trolling.
these two women will come up to your truck. One of the blonde one will give you head, whilst the brunette steals all the valuables from your van. This has happened to me 8 times this week.
My combat effectiveness would be better sustained, providing an advantageous arrangement. And my miniature counterpart would finally be able to pull his weight in a fight.
I like that remote. Been time of my IT assignments came to chill here. Fair enough. You've missed all the stressful bits.
I'll work on it when we get back to the Hawk.
We're on the Hawk.
There. You should be able to do some quick fixes. You won't be able to perform serious repairs, but you should be able to patch.
Nice. Yo, that's completely useless.
You know, I think it's time.
Because if
I
I
gave
bow
your
down, I
privilege
don't
a
have
little
T3.
boost. It works fine for repairs, but we could use your help in a firefight.
You won't have your party together all the time.
We'll
Just
make
keep
sure
that in
they
mind.
keep you out of their
Yeah, I guess, yeah. You won't even have to use sometimes.
Right.
Yeah.
Think of it this way. You can keep KOTOR in line with it.
What a cute little remote. Nice.
Iridonian, if I might have a moment.
What is it, KOTOR?
I have spent some time in the presence of your remote, and the upgrades you have performed on him are quite adequate. I am impressed with your work, though less so with your remote itself.
What's wrong with my remote?
I find his use of resources, energy spent on frivolous things, to be an unsightly waste. But it is obvious you have some skill, however slight, in the upgrading of machines. I want you to provide me with similar upgrades.
So this is the smartest and most
I will
advanced,
see what I can do next time I have a free moment.
perhaps most intelligent droid there is, and it's still 4,000 years before A New Hope. Huh.
Go to Bayador. He'll sort you out with the lightsaber.
Is that how you say his name? I'd say Baldur.
Whatever you want.
Okay.
People refer
Yes,
to him as
General?
Bayador in the game, so that's what I call him.
Let me see what you have. That's everything. Now all you need is a little quiet time with
There you go.
It has been a long time, my friend.
Find some pretty neat crystals on Dantooine as well, obviously.
Is Dantooine the next planet we're going on, is it?
I recommend you do it next, yeah.
Okay. Is that where I find Vrook, the god?
Yes. You want to go see thingy?
Atom.
Yeah. Do a quick save before you talk to him.
What if I bully him too hard?
You know, I
don't
noticed a
think
glow
anything can go
before,
wrong,
but
actually.
now it's brighter. You've come a long way since Paragus, and despite all we've been through, you seem a lot better for it. It shows. It's kind of inspiring, to be honest. Anyway, just wanted to mention it. I think the others have noticed it too.
I'm not gonna lie, if one of my mates came up to me and asked and said that I was glowing,
Carry on your conversation from earlier.
can I play Berserk? Can I play
If
one
you-
round of Berserk?
If you want, there's not
Sounds
much to
good
be
to-
gained from it.
Okay.
It's a
And I need to add plus one.
tiebreak.
Yeah, which would be good there. Okay.
You didn't get it.
Waste of money. Shoot! Plus one. GG! Oh shit. There we go. I do win this set, it's true. Still got two cards. Oh, there we go. Oh. This is gonna be rough. Nice. It's got one
Play,
last
but it
card.
paid off.
Sorry?
Dangerous play, but it paid off. Oh. Shit. Ah.
Joke. Okay, dude. Lucky. Oh, false levels.
Something up? All right. After Malachor, after the Mandalorian Wars, that's when the Sith teachings started spreading through the ranks. We knew where our loyalties lay. To the Jedi who came to help us. Not the ones who sat back on Dantooine and Coruscant, watching us die.
Never
So
loved
when
the
those
Sabacc
same Jedi who
moment.
watched
How's
us
that even
die
to be
decided to
mastered?
start fighting us during the Jedi
I
Civil
figured
War,
out how to
we
play
fought
this
back.
Well, I didn't. I got
I
told.
fought back. I didn't fight Jedi. I killed them. A lot of them. People say killing Jedi is hard. It's not. You just have to be smart about it. No blasters, no getting close to them, no attacking them directly when you can gun down their allies instead. There's ways of gassing them, drugging them, making them lose control, torturing them. I was really good at it. What's worse is that killing them wasn't the best thing. Making them fall. Making them see our side of it. That was the best.
What? Wow, I can see why Kreia fucking hates you.
I taught myself techniques. It's hard for Jedi to sense what you're really thinking if you throw up walls of strong emotions and feelings. Lust, impatience,
He only hates
cowardice.
him.
Most
She can't
Jedi
control
awareness
him
doesn't
like the
cruise
others.
beyond the surface feelings to see what's
Well-
deeper.
Well,
And
the
I was
fact that
good
he's a
at
mass
that,
murderer
blowing
of
up
Jedi.
walls. And my
Why
superiors
would she
knew it.
care?
Sometimes the
She
Jedi on
was
our
a Jedi?
side wouldn't even realize I was there.
She was a Sith as well. You've already seen that
Well,
cutscene.
yeah, I guess. But...
Did you forget that?
Ooh.
She killed way more than he ever did.
But she was only a Sith after the Jedi Civil War, and he probably killed. I'd hazard a guess and say that he probably killed more, because after the Jedi Civil War, there was only 100. There was 100 Jedi left. Okay.
He's responsible for the murder of the entire planet. She taught Nihilus how to do
Yeah,
what
but
he
I'm
does.
talking about Jedi. Killing like actual raw Jedi.
Nihilus
Atten has killed more.
No, not a chance.
Well, at the moment, there's at least 7 current or previous Jedi around the galaxy still, which means that 93 have been, and these are just the ones that we know about. So there is 93 either dead or unknown as to where they are, that are still around. Okay. Plus Revan and Bastila. So that's 9. So 91 that we don't know where they are. Potentially, before the Jedi Civil War, there were probably thousands and thousands and thousands.
You're getting off track again.
Sorry?
You're getting off track again.
Yeah, but what I'm saying, potentially Atten has probably killed more Jedi personally than Kreia ever did.
As a result of whose teachings?
What do you mean?
Where do you think Atten learned what he did?
Revan.
And who
Yeah,
taught him?
okay, brilliant. Yeah, okay, but you could the sins of the son is not the sins of the father.
What? So you think Kreia is the good?
No, I didn't say that.
Alright, let's just carry on.
Yeah, I had a talent for it. More like instinct. I wasn't the only one. I know you left at the Mandalorian Wars, so you don't know much about what went on behind the scenes in the Jedi Civil War. But Revan understood one thing. The real battle was going to be fought between the Jedi on both sides. That was the only battle that mattered. Whoever had the most, the strongest Jedi were going to win the Civil War. If Revan couldn't convert Jedi, Revan would kill them. So Revan trained elite Sith units into assassination squads, whose duty was to go out and capture enemy Jedi. I was in one of the special units trained to do this. Yeah, Revan had plans for all Jedi. I think it was important that the Jedi see his side of things, the Sith teachings. Revan wanted to break them, and then have them join him. One day, I decided not to do it anymore, so I left. Ended up on Nar Shaddaa,
His name's
became
not Atten.
someone else. because you've killed Jedi too. Different circumstances, but you have a bigger body count than I ever did. And I've been with you only a short time. Enough to know that as soon as someone signs on with you, they haven't got long to live. You got history, and anyone who travels with you doesn't. And maybe I want somebody to know who I was in case a story needs to be set straight. Maybe you understand. Well, there was a woman, a Jedi. She gave her life for mine. It wasn't a mission. She sought me out. She said she had come to save me. She was lying, of course. Or I think she was. It doesn't matter. She told enough truth to get my attention. She said that Revan was doing something terrible to Jedi within the unknown regions. That when we captured Jedi, they were sent to a place designed to break them. And that anyone in his service who showed any ability with the Force was sent there too, to turn them, to break them into dark Jedi, or assassins trained to kill Jedi. She said that's what would happen to me, that I had the Force inside me. That's why I was so good at killing Jedi, and that when the Sith learned of it, there would be no escape, no turning back. I would become an instrument of the dark side, forever. I had heard talk in the ranks, troops vanishing. I knew what she meant, but I didn't believe her, or want to believe her. I did what I did with all Jedi. I hurt her. I hurt her a lot. And then, right when I thought she couldn't take any more, she showed me the Force, in my head. And I felt everything she felt. And I heard just an echo of what the Force was, and how what I was doing, I think I loved her. But it wasn't that kind of love. It was the kind of love where you're willing to give up everything for someone you don't even know. Maybe. It doesn't matter. I killed her for crawling in my head, for showing me that. But before she opened her mind to mine, my only thought was that I would love to kill her. And at the end, I killed her because I loved her. In the end, she sacrificed herself to keep my secret, to prevent the Sith from knowing about that touch of the Force inside me. She wasted her life to save me. Me. And I felt her die when she opened her mind. I've killed Jedi, like I said, but I was never there to feel it, to be on the receiving end. And after that, I couldn't stop feeling
I've no clue about the movies that you're referring to.
Guilt, lust, impatience. It had been orchestrated to get close. Now it all just kept tumbling out, and I couldn't keep doing what I was doing. So I left. I fled with the displaced war veterans to Nar Shaddaa, and I lost myself there, until the war came to an end. I wanted no more of Jedi, or Dark Jedi, or the Force. I just wanted to be left alone. And then, I met you on Paragus. And I thought maybe she had saved me so that I could help you. And if I can't, then I have to try.
So, if your influence goes up with specific companions, do they fight better?
Well, follow it through to the end, and you'll see what the deal is here.
Well, I don't want to forgive this dude. This guy is a horrific, terrible fucking person.
Well, because he's killed Jedi.
It wasn't just killing though.
I mean,
it was going after the people that the Jedi were with, gassing them, torturing them for days, turning them.
Forget what your character did. You have a far higher kill count on Jedi than he does.
How?
I can't. Well, he mentioned that in the conversation, and I don't know if it's come up or you haven't paid attention. Though I don't think it has come up. There's something that your character did. I don't really want to spoil anything, but he said it in that conversation. You have a high.
I didn't want to tell you any of this, but I had
It's true.
Because if something happens, I can't let you think I was doing it for something other than the past. Once, a Jedi showed me the Force. I heard it. I felt it. At the time, there was too much pain to confront it. Because if I did, it meant I would be changed into something else. Now, I'm not afraid of it anymore. And I think that by learning how to use it, I can help protect you. Or at least buy you some time when disaster comes screaming in.
Inevitably.
I want to learn how to use the Force. I want to learn how to use the Force to help you. What must I do? Is there some...
Imagine that sneak attack with a double-bladed lightsaber.
Oh,
Now you
oh
see what
he's
I'm
turning
saying.
into a Jedi Sentinel.
Yeah, this is what I was saying about Atten being one of the strongest companions, right? Like, and
Christ.
this, if you go to your companion thing at the top there, at the top right, there's obviously the droids. Sass is already on the Jedi class, and Kreia, and there's another companion that you can't make a Jedi, but Mira, the Handmaiden, Atten, you can make all these characters Jedi.
Really?
If you do their conversations, and you
What,
learn.
even Bayodir?
Yeah, I think you can, but there's something up with Bayador, because I think he can't use ropes for some weird reason. I think it's a bug. But
Well, no, it's probably because of that, mate.
yeah, I mean, it wouldn't really stop you wearing a Jedi robe, though, right?
Well, he's not even wearing a sleeve over it.
But
so
you
I
can,
don't know.
you can wear, you can still wear other stuff with Bayador, but I mean, yeah, like Atten, Mira, the Handmaiden, you can make all these characters Jedi. Atten's probably the strongest, because I don't know if it will show you if you go to the power thing there, and yeah, I don't think it will show you, but if you go on Atten's feats sheet, he's got sneak attack 5 or some shit, so
Okay.
if you stasis or wave someone or whatever, he's gonna have crazy damage,
Jeez.
insane amounts of damage. So yeah, keep that in mind.
Okay, I will save that.
He's not a Jedi. I don't know if you maybe want to talk to more people before you want to dance with. It's up to you.
Yeah, that's my plan.
Okay. Just gonna go get a drink.
Nice. One dex plus 1 constitution. Let's see if I can, you need to move, Mira. My best friend's here.
Diagnostic. HK-47 activated. Running checks through primary systems. Assessment. It appears I have suffered considerable damage and dismemberment. I can feel all the cracks in my motivators. And my central control cluster seems to have taken several repeated blaster shots at close range. How crude. Answer. It seems you would know more than I. My memory centers are experiencing some setbacks. Reflection. Of course, for some reason, that does not alarm me. I suspect I have suffered such repeated memory failures
HK.
before. Still, the loss of my higher combat and assassination
It's
protocols
HK.
is shameful and
Poggers.
degrading. Answer. If by okay, you mean the loss of almost all my existing assassination protocols, then no, I am not okay. Furthermore, I seem to have no discretionary control over my vocabulator, causing me to reveal my true function as an assassin droid of unrivaled sophistication. Answer. Oh, that is impossible, Master. If I were out to kill you, we would not be
I mean, those three
Regardless,
ones just kind
I
of
am a
speak all the
unique
time.
model. Why, to think that there would be other versions of me would be unacceptable. Statement. Master, I must inform you that your attempts at humor are wasted on a droid such as I. As I have expressed, I am unique. Resignation. Very well, Master. If you persist in your attempts at humor, I shall indulge you. Let me check the ship's records, and we will settle this matter once and for all. Conclusion. You speak the truth. This discovery
I don't
has also
think he's
caused me
happy.
some degree of anger and humiliation. Mockery. Am I all right? Oh, yes, Master. Why, I am fine. Statement. I mean, I've only just been reactivated, only to find that there are substandard duplicates of me running all over the galaxy, corroding my good name. But if they are in fact hunting you, then I look forward to the opportunity to meet these units and educate them in proper assassination protocols. Conclusion. So it seems I need you, for the time being. Recitation. Yes, as I said,
I will tell you
I am an
that
assassin droid. It is my
it might
primary
not
function to
be
burn holes through me
that
tags
easy to get
that you wish
wrecked
removed
with
from the
HK
galaxy.
unless you're evil.
Master,
So
know how I
Yeah, that's
hate
true.
that
yeah.
term. Answer. No, Master. I said it again. Answer. Yes, Master. HK-47 is ready to serve.
Good to hear. Splendid. Hello, HK-47. Right.
Oh, hey. Your face. Well, you have this glow. I mean, not a real glow, but it's like you're calm. At peace, but it's more than that. You haven't been chewing on spice, have you? Oh, well, it shows. It's like you're hooked up to a power coupling. It's weird. I mean, not bad weird, it's just weird. For a minute there, I thought you and Visas, but it's just the Force. You know, hooked up a power coupling, you know? Did you get out much as a Jedi? I was asking if you two had been, you know, intimate.
Is this woman a lesbian?
Got it. Just checking. Go ahead. It's all this traveling, being trapped in the ship. Everything's just too quiet.
Oh, it's so dark on my screen. And I'm looking at the other one, it's like, oh, damn, that's actually pretty bright. Oh, dear. It's quiet for a Saturday.
I'd rather be doing something, somewhere with people, activity, some life. Look, before we get into a game of
Oh,
talk. Why, you tried to be my father? No thanks. Already had one. Somewhere.
oh dear.
Shoot. Anhar's only a bounty hunter because that's the closest word for what he does. He's not out for credits. He's more vicious than that. And it runs a lot deeper. It's like he's out to make the whole galaxy suffer. Every living thing in it. He wants to break them, ruin them. And when they can't suffer anymore, he wants them dead.
Dear me.
I didn't kill him once. Biggest mistake ever. That's a long story. Alright. Made it. It's custom for me, which is a good thing, because I wouldn't want anyone using it against me. I can show you how to make rockets, though, if you like. All it requires is a good skill with demolitions. Anything else you wanted to know?
Why? She just starts speaking
Go
really
ahead, please.
fast.
I've killed people before, but not if I don't have to. Oh, do I? Is that it? How you could ever possibly hope to understand is beyond me. Jedi don't have family. I know what happened at Malachor 5, and I know the Jedi didn't care about life there. Get away from me. The next time you come...
Yo!
What do you want? Whatever, don't worry about it. It's just a sore sub. Yeah, well, they're dead. That's how that story ends.
Oh shit.
But not everybody's story has to end with losing their family or their loved ones. And not all the bounty hunting I do is for criminals or killers. There's a lot of lost people out there. Scattered ever since the Mandalorian Wars. And sometimes it's like you can almost hear them. Like an echo, calling out for each other. And maybe, just maybe by finding them, I can start putting the galaxy back together.
Well, that one meme where it's like, this game in a nutshell, it's like, echo, wound, echo, echo,
Yeah, yeah. It's true.
Maybe. I don't even know why I'm telling you this. Shoot. Talk. Why, you trying to be... Are you sure you're a Jedi? That exile of yours must have gone on longer than I thought. Look, you're way too old for me. Even if I were interested, you couldn't handle it anyway.
Damn, can't
You're
drop
really
now.
good in a fight, and you've got those intense eyes. And it's obvious you take care of your body, but I really don't have the luxury of getting attached to you.
Yeah.
You already have your little entourage. I don't want to be... Look, if we start sharing a bunk, the other girls would get upset, and then I'd have to kick the hell out of them to show them who's the pack leader around here. No thanks. You're a sweet old guy. But
Old?
professional. It's more than age. I thought I'd seen a lot, but you look like you're 100 inside.
Yeah, it's all the smoking.
Run away. You're the one who couldn't handle me. I'd kill you. Alright.
Damn, I just got put down. It's fine.
And she liked it, really. Influence gained.
No means yes!
What? It says influence gained, dude.
Yeah, I know.
And that pops up on your screen.
Damn,
like,
old guy Riz. Old guy
it's
Riz.
like puts a roofie in the drink. Influence gained. Am I right? That's a joke. That's a joke. That's a joke. This is the part where you say something.
No!
Silence like that.
It's like a Trops roofie with Riz. Fuck me! That is awful.
Just a joke.
Oh. I don't know what you're talking about. It's just a joke.
My life for yours.
Oh dear.
I am prepared both in mind and body for your teachings. I understand now. My life for you. I am
Oh
prepared
yeah, you
for
can
whatever
teach
you wish to
Anton as
teach.
well.
Okay.
I understand now.
Pretty much anyone that has the force, that you can like teach them.
I will. It is not something I.
Shit.
I will... My master did not cause... There are many factions where
I've
they...
already done this, but...
I will answer... My master... It is...
Shit.
I will...
Might have to take her out with you a bit.
Yeah, maybe.
Because that's usually like you'll get influence with people if you're out and about with them and you do stuff that they like, kind of.
Yes, General?
I can't even do anything. Very good. Let's go talk to the,
Oh.
lady.
Welcome, exile. Is there something you need?
Why are all the women, like, they've all, like, suddenly gone, like, really sultry? Like, they've gone, like, oh, hi there, I didn't notice you there, sweet cheeks.
You have to go and hit up prayer next then.
God. I gotta do that now. Oh no.
Atten's like, she might have been pretty hot once, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yes. Very well.
No, 2 or 3, you can do that. More lessons.
Sit. You have brushed the surface thoughts of another. It is a start. Calm yourself. This time, silence your own thoughts. Keep them still. Imagine the waters of the room of 1,000 fountains. Each stream
Listen as it
wholly
echoes.
silent and still. Imagine the ice of Tinos, cold and smooth as it gathers upon the plateau. Now, stretch out. Feel the ship around you. Strip away the metal and see the souls and minds of those that fill its corridors with more thoughts and dreams and worries than can fill the space of this ship. As my feet walk from the ashes of KOTOR, I shall not fear,
I've already done this bit.
for in fear lies death. And
From the first movement flows the second. Strike. Repeat. Circle one's opponent. Repeat. Faster. Quicker. If Father had been faster. If only Father had been faster. If I was faster, I would no longer be the last of my sisters. But does Atris love him? Jedi do not love. Does Atris hate him? Jedi do not hate. This journey is harder than any she has sent me on.
This place is so quiet. Nothing like Nar Shaddaa. I don't even know why I'm here. Wonder how much the bounty on the Jedi is now. Don't understand how that Jedi keeps in shape like he does. He's barely changed from the holorecords. He just seems to be naturally young.
Switch the face of the +1 -1 card. The totals are 2 -2 cards.
Pazak.
Switch.
Your command echoes still, General, and I obey, as I did at Malachor.
as my feet walk from the ashes of KOTOR,
Switch the face of the +1
I shall
-1
not
card.
fear,
The totals are 9
for in
10.
fear
Switch the face of the +2.
lies death.
Baldur spoke directly to me at that point.
As I did at Malachor.
Not now. Focus on my voice.
Malachor.
Now do you hear me? Truly hear me. You have taken the first steps on a much longer road, exile.
You have taken your first steps into a wider world.
The droids cannot be read in such a way. As for the alien who served with you in the war, its thoughts are more difficult, requiring many translations in meaning. Often it is better to read their impulses and images than their spoken thoughts. That is why he is deaf to you. I have found his impulses are cold, like a dead weight. His thoughts are black. Indeed. It is strange that I did not.
Pick that, too. She'll explain why.
It is because Atten was not playing Pazak, yet he counts cards in his head. At times, he will list off engine sequencers, Memorize the hyperspace routes on the other side of the galaxy. Count the ticking in the power couplings, even though they are fixed. At other times, he will imagine certain base lusts, certain indignities. It may be Atten is far cleverer than he feigns to be. Or perhaps he is simply a fool.
See, he manages to shield his mind from her and anyone else because he does such, like, simple, worrying about everything going on, right? So, it's pretty clever, really.
Yes. Very. When I spoke of sight before, there is a similar handicap that tends to occur among those strong in the Force. They neglect their skills. Some believe they no longer need them. The greatest wielders of the Force are those that maintain some grounding to the more physical realities of the universe. Some wielders of the Force have mastered piloting, others the ability to fix and repair and build, from simple moisture vaporators to more complex machines such as droids and vehicles. One's ability to understand the human body and its ailments, for example, can make your powers within the Force more complete, more powerful, when you attempt to repair the cellular damage of another. And others have mastered the more subtle work of politics, persuasion. Do not doubt that a galaxy may be conquered with words, a republic overthrown, and an empire made. When such skills are honed, one's abilities with the Force become that much stronger. My warning to you is this. Do not rely on your companions to compensate for your weaknesses in skill. There will be times they will not be there to help you when needed. What skill would you say is your greatest strength? And what skill would you say is your greatest weakness?
So pick the one that you would want to, like, put like a level into to progress this quest. Maybe security or something like that. So you can at least use
this. Take your greatest weakness, devote effort to it, strengthen it, and I will show you how it shall strengthen your power in the Force. As you learn and train and test yourself against the galaxy, all your skills have a chance to improve and grow as well. When you devote some of that training to your weakest skill, you will know. Ask. He, if he could entertain what it... It is a technique that it... Perhaps he is bound to her. You must be prepared to sacrifice the blind... Ask. Have you never asked yourself how Revan took the Republic and Jedi beneath him, how he made them his? Ah, but to make officers turn on their own people, to bomb innocent worlds, to make pacts, strong influence indeed. And where did these Sith teachings come from? And why did Revan embrace them so strongly? So many questions, yet the answers are few. Oh, did they? No. Revan met no Sith empire, yet he learned their teachings. Many have mistaken the soldiers beneath Revan, the machines that were constructed to be the Sith. They are wrong. The Sith is a belief, and what Revan formed was not an empire, but something else. Yet how he did it is curious. And I suspect the answer to that question is tied to another. How was Revan able to corrupt so many so quickly? Not a one, but we shall see where our journey takes us, I think, and see how many answers we come across. Yes. Ask. I miss... Ask.
It takes a lot of influence for it to get personal about Revan.
Yeah.
To tell you everything. Oh yeah, that's a good one. 6.
Ignorance. And perhaps they do not remember or care. It is of no consequence to me or to them. Am I? Then perhaps you should know. There are techniques in the Force, where one can cloud the memory of others, make their presence so small as to be unnoticed. And on the worlds where we have encountered these Jedi, there is much life and death, where sensing such things is difficult. As I said, it is of no consequence to me, or to them. No, but if I did, you would never know. So my words only carry as much worth as you believe them to. But perhaps you will understand this, that perhaps it is important to me that you see me and my actions uncloaked. It is important that your judgments, whether be good or bad, stem from seeing me as I truly am. I did not ask you to trust me, only that you listen to what I have to tell you. But thank you. Ask.
I think that's all you can do for now.
Nice. Let's go speak to the handmaiden. What's up, bitch?
Yes? I am training, so that if danger should strike, that, and I had forgotten how... Training is something reserved for certain... I do not understand how you and Atris fight, but I will instruct... All Ichani fighting principles rely on foundations.
I mean, I defeated
One does
the
not
best
understand the most basic of fighting moves. It is not possible to understand the higher tiers. It is similar to learning the alphabet of a language before being able to use words, then sentences. As a foundation, I will instruct you in our elementary movements. The body itself is the first weapon you must master. It is not something that can be described. Let us duel, you and I, and that use only your hands and feet to strike at me, nothing else, or our combat shall be over. Do not resort to using any items or any force techniques you may. Duels among the Ichani are rituals, and it does not allow for armor or anything that restricts movement.
It's a little
Your
cold on
modesty
the
has
ship.
no place in combat. Even the youngest of the Ichani understand this. You should as well. Now, are you ready? Very well. I shall match my movements to resist your efforts. And do not hold back, or I will hurt you.
Oh, okay. Damn, my
Kick
dex is pretty bloody high.
Kicking the shit out. Yeah, it's true.
Crikey.
You fought well indeed. You have caught the principles of the style by watching and anticipating my movements. Before you go, there is something I must know. Why did you go back? Face trial. I see. It was always something I was curious about. To walk to one's own sentence willingly. It's a brave thing.
It is.
You may ask. Very well. For this we will keep the etiquette of the last duel, but we shall add any melee weapon you choose to the ritual. Vibroblade, Bothan stun stick, force pike, whatever you wish. Then let us begin.
Vibro sword, I guess.
Doesn't matter. She actually gonna use it. Still fun. She's the worst of the handmaidens. So I did fuck 5 of them all up at the same time.
But you must remember, she has a different mother to those,
Well,
right?
indeed.
Yeah.
You have caught the principles of the style by
Perhaps
watching
one
and
strong in the
anticipating my
force.
movements.
Who is the mother? There was no
Yes?
father.
I do not think you are ready for further instruction. Each movement of our duels among the Ichani are rich. Your modesty has no place in combat. It is the way of the Ichani to be able to read their opponents, to know where an opponent is going to. Ichani battles are fought several minutes in advance. In many ways, it is much like the game of Dejarik, played in the core systems. The most advanced among the Ichani are able to predict the course of battles by months, and the most revered are said to be able to predict the path. Only Revan ever demonstrated such skill in war, and even as he slaughtered us, the Ichani still respected him. You are already doing it. If you do not know you are doing it, then training will make you a dangerous opponent indeed. Come, as we fight more, I will teach you. Do not think about predicting my movements. React instinctively. You are doing better. At first, I was afraid that your awareness of your own ability might ruin it, but that is not the case. You learn quickly. Perhaps it is your connection to the Force that allows such things, but I do not think so. Now you fight as an Ichani warrior fights, always in the future.
Battle recognition. Nice.
Wisdom bonus. Let's go.
Very good.
Yes?
Could you put some plates
It does not seem to.
Say that. Oh. Put some clothes on yourself and then say the same thing. She might do it. I want to see this and see if this.
No, this is the wrong one. Which bloody thing is it?
It's the advisor. Yeah, that's it. No, it's the advisor one.
Yes? I fail to understand the problem. I had heard the Coreward systems had customs concerning modesty. I can see no fault in your reasoning. I do have bulkier clothes. Will this do?
Oh.
They suffice for training purposes. They belong to my mother. She was the one my father followed to war. She was a Jedi. These are her robes. I have not worn them since they came into my possession.
Oh, I see. So she...
The only thing of her that
She's... Ooh, I see.
I think you misunderstand. I have no feelings concerning her at all. There is only
Despite the fact that you're currently following another Jedi.
There is no absence of presence when there was nothing there to begin with. I miss only that I never knew her at all, and what it was about her that caused my father to follow her to war. You may ask.
Come out of this dialogue a sec. Go to your inventory and scroll across to the handmaiden on the equip screen and check what the robes are called that she's wearing. Oh wait, okay, never mind. It doesn't tell you that. Okay.
Yeah.
Handmaiden's robe. Okay, you'll have to ask her more about her mother to find out that then.
Okay.
I guess.
They are. She was the one I'm.
Oh, I can't do anything more about that.
I am
Do you
training
have it?
that.
What do you mean, Pazak?
No. That is untrue. Atris believed that the Iridonian held. You may. Before entering Atris's, it is not important. We all have value when importance is placed. Nothing. I do not know. You may have. She said you betrayed the Jedi.
I think I've...
That is not all she says. She says... Atris says that you fell to the... Atris
I think you
says
did
we
this
don't-
already, didn't you?
I believe that is the yes, it is difficult without having seen you in battle as a
I think you can ask Kreia about Handmaiden's mother, actually. I think that's who will tell you who it is.
In battle, you may ask.
So, me getting her to strip to fucking nothing has made her put on some bloody robes. Brilliant.
I am the last of the handmaidens. This is correct. That is not entirely correct. Perhaps once having known the ways of the Jedi. There is much knowledge on Telos. There is so much about their ways of battle, their forms, their stand. I know your meaning, but I have not been stance. It was to the Jedi traitor Malak. When Terrace was destroyed, it showed Malak's heart, yet he spoke. I believe he was speaking. But to say that seems... if there is no choice in the Force...
I think to advance her stuff, you gotta go ask Kreia about the Handmaiden's mom.
Oh, I'm maxed out. Let's go.
Oh, nice.
I think that's why everyone was talking about the glow.
Yeah, probably.
You are spending...
It's 5 seconds into this it's literally that bit from Family Guy where Quagmire is like, hey Peter, do you accidentally find old pictures and accidentally masturbated pictures of your mom when she was young? And then he goes, what the fuck? I literally just sat down. Fuck me.
It's like Brian goes to open his mouth, and Quagmire's like, fuck off.
Jedi Knight, a master named Aaron Kai. Jedi are forbidden to have children, and when the crime finally came to light almost a decade later, Kai was exiled. She joined the Mandalorian Wars after the shame of her birth was revealed.
Aaron Kai, yeah, what?
Aaron Kai is the Handmaid's mother.
Yeah, I heard that.
You know that same Aaron Kai that taught Revan?
Oh! Oh!
Kreia, how do you know so much about this person and their life? What do you know about that?
Revan welcomed her, and she was said to be a skilled warrior, beautiful and strong in the Force. The Force flows strongly in the blood of those born from Force sensitives. I doubt that Aaron was any different. If the servant of Atris is of her blood, then the potential lies within her. If you train her, if you teach her the ways of the Jedi, you will be asking her to break her oath to Atris. It would be best not to train her, and let the bloodline die with Telos. That was an interesting choice of words indeed. She has sworn not to follow the path of the Jedi by her oath, but even that oath is limited. One does not need to be Jedi to learn the ways of the Force. I suspect it cares little for our codes and philosophies. Should she? By whose judgment should such truths be revealed? I do not have such arrogant presumptions. The Jedi separate children from their parents as they did you. It is because family exerts a powerful influence on one's development. I am merely saying that revealing... You must train yourself first. The time will reveal itself. Yet if you persist as you have, building her trust, then you will be training her, whether you know it or not, until the choice is hers, not yours. Before you continue questioning me, I hope your thoughts in the matter concerning the servant of Atris are clear. Spend time with her if you must, but recognize where your true loyalties lie. to the galaxy and yourself.
I have.
So it is loyalty you claim when you squander away your time with her. Never have you wondered what it would mean in the Ichani rituals if the two of you sparred and fought, and you won, completely and utterly. If perhaps she would give in, surrender herself to you. Few are the thoughts that can hide in the shadows of your mind. Exile. And such passions are not strength, but erosion.
Sound like Andrew Tate here.
I cannot help but hear you at times, and such curious thoughts they are, not at all like a Jedi.
I
But
don't
shall keep
need
such
to be
thoughts
a
to
Jedi.
myself, I think. And you should as well.
I'm gonna fuck your daughter.
Yes. That is something we will leave until we possess.
Oh yeah, one for Visas.
Yeah.
Very well.
For the training.
Very well. Helpful. Very well.
Helpful. Indeed.
Very well. I had wondered if... Now is not the time to speak of this. Every step on our journey, and for every planet we reach, all that we touch with our presence.
Okay. Let's go try and speak back with the handmaiden and go tell her. I didn't realise that Aaron Kai was... I must have missed it.
Yes?
Well, you know, as Kyle said, you know, Revan's masters, Jar and Kai. You know?
Right, yeah. I see.
Kai, Aaron Kai.
What of her? This is already known to me. Even if I believed you, to even discuss, we have spoken. Yes?
You need a bit more. Okay.
You may. What? This is already known to me.
I don't think you got the influence.
Even if I we have.
Fuck's sake. I need to go. Have I spoken to Visas Ma?
Yeah, I think you have.
Have I?
Yeah, you've already spoke to her.
Did
Because
I?
the dialogue wasn't.
Yeah, fucking dialogue. Balls, didn't it?
I think if you take Handmaiden out with you and Kreia on Dantooine, you'll probably get the influence you need to convert. And you'll be able to pick up some good crystals from the caves and that on Dantooine, so you'll be able to kind of strengthen yourself up a bit.
Right, I'm quickly.
Probably.
Just gonna go to the toilet before I start this.
Yeah. Okay.
Because yeah, we need it wicked bad.
so back.
We're so back. Nope. Dantooine. They're on Dantooine.
Returning in style.
Shut up.
We're returning to Dantooine in style.
Yeah, that's.
That's truth.
God's sake. So I'm part 6 now. Yeah, so we're almost up to where we were before Lehon by this point, in the amount of students that we've done.
You know, it's a bit longer.
Yeah.
A bit longer of a game. I think it's gonna look different.
Well, Underon, yeah, it got glassed.
Oh, no, Dantooine.
No, sorry, Dantooine. Sorry, it got glassed.
Not the entire planet.
No, just the
Enclave.
Telos.
Has there been any sign of the ship?
No, mistress, nor any word of our sister. We do not know where they travel now.
The freighter. It is important. And I thought the droid was as well, but I was wrong.
Mistress, we still do not know the significance of the ship or the droid. We downloaded all you asked, but we are still no closer to the answers you seek.
Then perhaps we'll need to have faith that your sister will change her mind, remember her oath, and return to us with the answers we seek.
I hope so, mistress. But there has been no word of her since she departed with the other 4 on the freighter.
4?
Yes, mistress. The Iridonian, the Ichani-trained pilot, the exile, and the old woman.
Old woman?
Yes, mistress.
I do not recall seeing her.
Mistress, she was secured for much of the time the exile was here. At other times you were meditating, and we did not wish to disturb you. Mistress, is there something wrong?
So she changed her name?
I am tired. I sometimes feel as if things are collapsing all around us.
Why did she change her name from Aaron Kai to Kreia?
I fear things will
changed it
collapse
to
before
Darth
our enemies
Treya
reveal
first.
themselves.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, mistress.
I will
It's like
meditate
a
upon this.
mixture of the
Perhaps it
two,
will clear
isn't
my
it?
mind.
Yeah.
Kreia.
Kai, Treya.
What do you mean, Pazak? What, again? This is Ronto Scrag. What house rule says I have to go first? Yeah, well, I'm still not convinced you aren't cheating.
Warning, if you draw another ±1 card, I will enact assassination protocols.
Boy, it's cleaning me out. Sure, but I don't have any more credit.
Come on, we gotta play Pazak. Just stand there, aren't we? Fuck you. Who's my opponent? I'm playing against Thingy, aren't I? Playing against Atom. Still don't know his real name either. Fuck.
Good draw.
Fuck.
Big gamble.
Yeah, well, you kind of have to when I got the show at 20. What? What a joke. Oh, she's taking her clothes off again.
Don't you ever give it a rest? Fine, don't mind me. I just need to get some stuff from the cargo hold.
Well, this handmaiden can only be like, what, 20, like 5 odd? Like, Kreia's like 70 or something. The fuck?
You know the first tier of styles, but you're holding back because I am unarmed. Tell me where you were trained.
What can I say? I'm a quick study.
You lie. Few know the Echani styles by reflex.
Oh yeah? Guess you saw a lot of the world while you were freezing your cargo hold off in the Ice Academy.
Cargo hold.
Sister. Next time I walk in here, I'm carrying a blaster. Oh yeah, one other thing. Don't think I haven't noticed the way you've been sparring with our ex-Jedi friend. This isn't some pleasure yacht. So if I did know all the Echani movements, I might know more than just the first tier, including the etiquette rituals. So keep your hands where I can see them.
Fool.
Shut up.
Ah, HK-47. I did not realize that you still existed, especially now that the other generations are activated.
Query, what is it you wish, Fat One?
Based.
Statement. If I require a similar diagnostic in the future, I shall seek out the Iridonian.
Oh, I do not think so. There is much work that needs to be done first.
Query, have we had the misfortune to meet before? I believe I would have remembered one as large as you.
Oh, yes, we have met. And I have not finished with you yet.
Statement. My memory core has suffered some damage. Statement. Yet somehow, a gap in my circuits makes me feel as if I should remember you. Statement. This is all the more important since during my routine inspection of all potential escape routes from this vessel, I made an interesting discovery. Observation. The navicomputer is voice-locked. As a consequence, you are now responsible for course corrections and astrogation. Statement. That is indeed a great burden. It also raises many questions. Query. Why would someone lock the navicomputer? Answer. Presumably to hide where one has been. Statement. I believe you've been somewhere. Somewhere you wish to keep hidden.
What? What you doing, T3?
Ask him where HK came from.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Where's HK gone? Has he just fucking irreparably fucked him up?
No. He should stand in the middle on the left. I don't know where he's gone.
Because Mira was standing there.
Oh wait, in the cargo hold maybe? In that bit there, in that bay. Yeah, there he is.
Statement. As I have studied your actions, looking... Statement. You seem disposed to helping others, not harming them, as I have come to expect and anticipate from organic... Statement. Master, it is nothing personal, but professional pride dictates that I keep a running tally, and of course the weaknesses of any other sentient meatbags, droids, or other targets who are... Hypothetical. Master, it is entirely possible that one day you may no longer be my master, and that my new master might get jealous of our prior relationship.
It's a funny dialogue, that.
Answer. Many organic meatbags find that question difficult to answer, man. Definition. Love is making a shot to the knees of a target 120 kilometers away, using an Aerotech sniper rifle.
that is the best definition of love I have ever heard.
This definition, I am told, is subject to interpretation. Obviously,
My
love
guy.
is a matter of odds. Not many meatbags could make such a shot. And strangely enough, not many meatbags would derive love from it. Yet for me, love is knowing your target, putting them in your targeting reticle, and together achieving a singular purpose against statistically long odds. Statement. Huh?
That is great, that one.
Statement. Very well, Master. But if you wish to be brutal... Statement. Master, I am no behavior droid, but it is obvious to me. Very well. Ask your questions. If you feel the need to make it an interrogation... Query. In... Statement. Yes, I heard it was voice
printed to
printed.
who?
Most... Statement. I suppose so, Master. It seems to me that we will have to accept the T3's astrogation abilities for the time being. It is a very... Statement. Answer.
What's T3 done?
Perhaps someone was already in the process of rebuilding me. It may be I was needed for some task. Theory. Well, Master, I believe I was shot repeatedly. Once reduced to my component parts, I suspect pieces of me were sold across the galaxy. Statement. I am an extremely valuable piece of equipment after all, Master. My parts were no doubt cost. Statement. That is indeed unfortunate, Master. It is merely another thing my attacker will answer for.
Very true.
I would be most distressed if you were to shoot me, attack me, or dismember me in any way. I do not wish to repeat the experience. Statement. Ah, yes. Them. Very well.
Them.
What did you wish to know?
Such hatred in his voice.
Yeah, he does not like them.
This is a dialogue that you've got to go through to unlock a bit, like a whole level in the TSL RCM mod. So you got to kind of like work out where they're coming from.
Okay.
Answer. I do not know why these clones chose theory. I can only assume that some critical moment is approaching where stealth and subtlety is no longer
Jura still
required.
plated.
Not
What's
that
he
those
plated?
still-plated
Cortosis.
knockoffs know anything of stealth or subtlety. Observation. It is clear, however, that they have been placed throughout the galaxy.
No,
at
these are like the
critical
same, I think.
junctures, both
I
in the
don't know.
Republic fleet and in
That's
neutral
Jura Steel's
worlds,
grey,
and they
or
seem to be
like blackish
looking for
grey.
Jedi.
I don't know what would be like orangey brown.
Answer.
Jura Steel is like it's what starship hulls are made
But
of.
so far, the location of the factory churning out these copies has eluded me.
There you go, the factory. Gotta find the factory.
Statement. Oh no, Master, surely you are mistaken. I would never malfunction in such a way on purpose. Prompt. Do you understand me? I have no idea. It certainly isn't a matter of it being locked in my memory core and being unable to communicate it to others. Answer. I fear that any such information that exists will only come out when a certain sequence of events takes place. That is why I am eager to encounter more of these clones in the hopes that something clicks that allows me to finally pull the trigger.
Alright, so you basically got to run into them with HK. I think it's like 3 of them.
They won't turn up at Dantooine, would they?
I think they do at one particular point, but it's not like... I'll tell you when, because I know the location.
Because I want to run the Handmaiden at the moment.
It's
to
pretty
get there.
much the entire of Dantooine. You won't run into them, but when you're going back to the ship at the end, that's when they'll show up, like, by the ship, so...
Statement. true that I once possessed many more protocols, and I am afraid that I have a rather long history of... Still, you will find me about...
Just a little bit.
maxed.
Just a little bit.
Yeah, still basically maxed.
Time to get on with this then.
Yeah. We've already gone to Dantooine.
Put your lightsaber back on.
That's probably an idea. Yeah. A Jedi lightsaber.
You've only got one companion left to find now.
Who might that be?
You'll find little welcome here,
Whoa.
Jedi. For
What's
your own
this?
good, I recommend
Notice
you
your
speak to
notices
the
your
Administrator Jedi.
bulge.
Quickly finish your business in Kunda. Go. I will answer your questions.
He just naked.
Fuck's sake!
She was the
Roll
agricultural
cut back on,
administrator of
man.
Dantooine.
Yeah.
After the Sith attack, she kept us together. We had problems with Mandalorian mercenaries even before the Jedi Civil. But after the war, many soldiers from both sides of the conflict became mercenaries. And since the difference between an out-of-work mercenary and a raider is a vibробlade's edge. The only thing we can prove they've done is the farmers give them goods, money, or food. There have also been a lot of disappearances recently, and not all of them can be blamed on calf hounds. No, a farmer here and there, or a family. So there are a lot of animal attacks, some deaths too. The disappearances might be just coincidence. Kunda is the big building just outside the landing port. It used to be the estate of a man named Matali.
Oh, Matali.
But he and his family disappeared around the time of the bombardment.
He's
The
probably
administrator
dead.
rebuilt it, and now this is our center of government. I know it doesn't look like much, but there aren't many settlers that live on this planet. Just head into the building and you'll find your way to...
Oh, she doesn't have anything. I haven't.
Yeah, that's the best for her, probably.
Be stupid for me to put anything.
Oh, look at her feet quickly. What? Yeah, she does 2-weapon fighting with the heavy attack. So I'd give her like a melee, double-bladed melee. Like she's got a staff there. Maybe the war sword. Oh yeah, that's pretty good.
And then war sword.
Nah, I'd just give it that, to be honest. Just leave it at that. See what we got here.
Awareness, stealth, no. Combat sensor, no.
That's
Critical
pretty good.
hits.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Isn't that supposed to be on me?
No, you got the meditation band, though.
yeah.
I don't know if that's been taken off, because you...
No.
Oh no, you got to give one to Kreia as well, then.
Critical hits, yeah.
She's already immune to critical hits, though.
No, but that's... Oh,
You might want to... Yeah.
Regeneration 1?
Sure. It's alright.
I mean...
Give her one that has, like, strength. Something like that, yeah. A belt?
Belt.
Strength enhancer. Can't go wrong with that.
There we go.
Well, what's your belt, by the way?
Can't
You might want to
do
put
anything
that
fortitude.
plus 2 dex. Where was that? That's great for you. Even if you don't use stealth, that's great because you get extra dex.
Okay, let's just upgrade you. Do I just auto level up?
Yeah, you can do. I think she's actually one of the companions that does better on not going Jedi, Handmaiden.
Really?
Because of yeah, because look at her feats now. You've upgraded her. Like,
Whoa.
look at that shit.
Yeah.
Fucking insane. Yeah.
I would like to turn her into a Jedi. And then...
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I
Passive
think
protocol droid.
Good day, traveler. Is there some...
My apologies. I have no recollection of the Sith invasion. Error. Memory over. May I be... Processing. Exterior damage analysis. Level 7 impairment. Memory storage overflow. Memory... Greetings, Jedi. Welcome back to Dantooine.
Hey, did that droid just call you a Jedi?
You should keep your identity secret for the time being.
May I be of...
No mistake about it. Yeah, sure you do. I've got to tell the others.
You should have listened to me. Now we may have to confront...
I did listen to her.
May I...
Torches and pitchforks.
My memory banks recognize you as a Jedi. You are among many Jedi who were trained in the Academy here at the... You are on the register as one of the Jedi who left... You had no direct interaction with this droid. However... Beginning playback. Error. Recording partially corrupted. Resolving.
Today I caught him in a heated argument with my Padawan. His master refuses to properly discipline. I want to know what action you intend.
Luke, I respect your wisdom, but it is not your concern.
But uncontrolled. Whatever the other Padawans see him do, they are quick to do this.
True. An average student of the Force, but with a unique strength, is a natural leader.
I strongly disagree. Mediocre Jedi, lust for power, will lead to the dark side.
That's Rook, alright.
Recording degraded. And playback. May I be a... I am conducting my... May I be... The main area of interest for visitors is the Kunda outpost. Zeron strongly urges salvagers to avoid the highly dangerous... Due to reduced militia manpower, several dangerous beasts overpopulate. If you will...
Okay. Incredible kind of information you can get just from speaking to a singular droid.
Oh, by the way, if you go back, I don't know if you want to do more Pazak right now, but on your right here, you see that Athorian? You can gamble for like armor components and shit, but I would save before you.
Nice, love it. And what's it? Fuck you. A hard save. 60 hard saves, let's go! Give me that.
Almost. It was
Still
yellow.
Pretty good start. 3 and 6, so that counts as both of them, yeah?
I think that flips them, if I'm not mistaken.
What do you mean flips them?
So that would be a -6 if you use that, I think. So it'd go to 8. I think. I can't quite remember. I never use those cards.
Oh, I see. So it flips 3s and 6, whatever they were, it flips into a minus. Okay. Have to fucking use it anyway. What a fucking joke.
Did you lose?
Yeah.
Might wanna reload.
Why? It wasn't for any stakes.
Oh right, okay. I guess play for the components. Oh right, you gotta play for the credits first, I guess.
I got -4. Oh wow.
Yeah. Stand.
Yeah.
He's on 15. Ah, fuck off.
It's too fast now.
This guy is cheating.
This motherfucker is cheating!
Holy shit.
This guy's good.
-1. Oh, piss off!
Fuck off, this is a joke.
It's rigged. It's rigged.
What a joke. What an absolute joke. Okay, so I can't. Yes, this is the original match again.
Maybe save after it.
Yeah. Fuck. This is gonna go on forever. It's shit on. Pulling cards out of his fucking ass. Oh, this motherfucker is cheating.
Five. Yes.
Okay, that's dude. Save, and then we can go higher.
You're not. Yeah. You gotta, yeah. All of those used. I just only have 1 +5 though. That's like pretty optimal, I think. Yeah, you got the tiebreaker.
Yeah, that's fine.
Right, see what you get. Right, +1 there. Yes.
We're able to use it the very first hand, it's fine.
I bet he's like, what the fuck is that card?
I know, see that card. You is cheating. Fuck off!
End turn. You could at least try it.
Yeah,
Just
I
giving him
guess.
rounds. Oh, you could have used a +6. Come on, you got to think about it a bit.
+6 now?
No, on the last
Oh,
round you
shit,
could have used
yeah.
it.
Well, maybe I can...
No, just do a end turn and see what happens. That's all you can do.
Well, no, because he's... Oh, yeah,
Ah.
nothing.
Just think about it a bit before you press the buttons.
Yeah, shit, that was my bad.
Change the stakes. Oh.
I mean, it's gonna be hard for this many credits, to be fair. Or it should be, at least.
Minus. Wait. Swap. No, wait. Swap the tiebreaker, yeah.
Get fucked!
I'd let that go. Personally. Done, maybe?
Yeah, shitter. This is just a joke.
Maybe risk it.
Yeah, I guess.
Oh,
This game was rigged!
That is so fun.
It's just so rigged. Fuck me.
Tiebreaker? No. Yes.
Wapan. Right, come on, let's get this. Shit. He's gonna win all of this back now, isn't he?
-3 and stun, maybe. Oh! There's no way. No way! There's actually no way.
This game is a fucking joke.
F5 save scum time.
What a little twat.
Oh, there's only 500 left.
I need to do all of them. What a little shitter. Thank you. Right, yeah, okay, yeah, just pause the 10, it's fine.
I know how I feel with Governor of Poker Blackjack. That shit is rigged, 100%.
Yeah, that's true.
100% RNG certified, apparently.
Bollocks.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Stand. I'm gonna lose all of these now. I can taste it.
At least you can reload.
I'm not losing as many monies, you know. How good is this armor component?
Not even as good as some of the ones you can craft, but it is free.
Shit, dude.
I think by the time you get to like Onderon or Korriban, you'll be able to craft all the highest tier stuff anyway, but you know, that's gonna take a little bit.
Yeah.
Nice. Very nice. Oh, what? Fucking natural 20. Really?
Lies. Understand.
Okay! Okay!
This fucker's cheating!
There's just no
This
way.
guy is cheating! This guy is cheating! Oh my god.
Minus 4. Let's go.
This guy, like, even the champ was, like, not as difficult as this. This guy's a funny guy. This guy's a shitter. Hate you.
Oh, wrong one.
If I have nothing. Oh wow, I've got to take all of his money then.
Yeah, I guess. 750.
This is insane.
I wonder at what point you'll be like, this isn't worth the effort for some like mid-tier armor components.
It's gambling, so I'm all for it. I don't need to win, I just need him to lose. Okay. Oh, it's over.
Maybe armor? Alright. Okay.
So you literally just need to steal all his money.
Yeah. Nice. Oh.
So I'm just getting rid of some of these cards, it's fine. GG! Oh my god.
Six. Bro. Just stand, I guess. You had a 6 to go to 20.
Oh my bad.
Ah, that's a shame.
GG! Of course. I just get a card out here? To go for it. Fucking joke of a game this is. Absolute fucking joke. I've got to strip him of all of his money and then I'll get his shit. Nice. He's gonna do it, yes.
Green 6, baby. Just delay the game. Dope.
Yeah, right. This guy's just bloody impossible to play against. Yeah, because of course in that position we'll get the worst possible card.
Yes. Save for.
Of course.
First. You can always. Oh, that's such unlucky at the bottom there. 2 and a 1, really.
Yeah, but I won that set because I carded out.
Oh yeah, so you did. Okay.
So if you fill this.
Ah, yeah, okay. I've never even let it get to that point. I thought you would not win. Interesting.
GG! Yeah, of course. Yeah, sorry, I forgot. Got it. Let's go! Damn, that must be hard, yeah.
Yeah, fuck off.
Pog. So, from this guy's point of view, what I've done is I've gone up to his chest, stolen this shit from him, railed him for 3,000 credits, and stolen all of his armor equipment in a game of Pizzag. Personally, if someone did that to me, they would not walk ever again. This place is looking pretty intact for something that was only a few hundred meters away from the Jedi Academy.
Well, it's not a few hundred meters though, is it?
Well, kind of is though, isn't it?
No, it's not. Like, you know those paths you walk
Hey, get
down?
away from
It's
that
like
door.
path south, path
Last time
north.
somebody
Yeah,
They're not.
okay, like a mile or so.
Before we could fix it.
You should see the academy or the enclave. Yeah, Leon.
I think Tarn has finally cracked. Running around like a madman, raving that he was being chased by a Jedi.
Tarn is an idiot, to be sure. But he seemed
Do you actually believe a Jedi would
They certainly would. You remember how they were. Always so superior, so arrogant, and never lending a hand when we really needed them.
Bollocks.
I still don't believe.
You should. My cousin's friend, he used to tend the gardens around the Enclave. He swears he saw a Jedi in Kunda. Could be hiding anywhere.
Well, I hope it's true. I hear there's a bounty on them, and we could certainly
I'd
use the
love
money.
to kill you.
Unless somebody beats you.
Hello, I am a Jedi. Make good on your threats.
Does
Welcome
nothing.
to Kunda. You're a salvager, right? You'll need to see Administrator. Her office is directly behind this room. You really... You're not. The only heavily armed people that visit us are either salvagers or mercenaries.
Are you waiting for the Administrator too? You won't have to wait too long.
I'm just gonna...
You can get side quest off him when you leave.
I can just go straight through this.
A visitor. Please, come in. Welcome to Kunda. I am Administrator Turina Adari. You're the owner of the, ship?
I'm damn good.
I meant no disrespect, and unless I'm much mistaken, that's the Ebon Hawk. That is an unfortunate truth, and a wise request, which of course I will honor. Right or wrong, our settlers blame the Jedi and their hidden enclave for their suffering. I remember the old Jedi Masters, and the considerable help they lent to Dantooine. I still maintain discreet connections. My friend, let's just call him Frok. We've known each other for many years, and he came to Dantooine not too long ago. He was looking into something quite important.
Rook, very much
We need
like
the
to see
skills of a
him.
Jedi more than ever. He was helping investigate Azkul and his mess, but he had his own errand to run in the Enclave. Jedi business of some sort. He went into the sub-level, which isn't... I'm starting to fear the worst. We are fortunate that you've come. Don't expect... I will have one of the militia transmit permissions to the Enclave security door. Is there any... He was investigating the mercenaries for us. We've been increasingly concerned about... Rook was investigating this when he disappeared. If you find any information on the mercenaries during your...
Vrook, kill.
I wanna pick up that quest on your list.
I'm sick of all their... I fought in the war, and I know how to use my blaster rifle. If the Administrator or Zeron doesn't...
Salvagers are the problem. They strip bare the ruins of...
I'm not a violent man. I've had my share of it in the war. I sincerely hoped I could just hang my...
But I can't farm without my equipment. Well, yes and no. I brought my moisture vaporator to Kunda to be serviced. Damn Lagrix came out of nowhere. I had to run before they made a meal of me. When I returned...
A lot of farming equipment. It's not even valuable, just important for the moisture vaporators and hydro... I suppose you could.
If you could go to this salvager camp and convince the salvager Joel...
I'm not rich. That's great.
Fantastic. Hello there to the 3 people currently watching the stream. I hope you're having a wonderful Saturday evening. Oh dear, my mood has massively changed since the start of the stream. Fuck me, that was a ball ache.
Mine too. Simple.
Jesus. Right, okay, let's go talk to the little lesbian boy.
You'll find little welcome here, Jedi.
A what? Jesus Christ.
I will answer your question. She was the
Bro's
agricultural...
brain is a mystery.
We'd had problems with Mandalorian, but after the war...
Bro's brain is a mystery.
Mercenary and a band. Farmers give them goods. There have also been a lot of disappearances recently, and not all of them can...
Oh, I've already spoken to this stupid woman. That is a celestial.
I would go the other way first.
What? Don't talk to this guy.
Oh, you can. I mean, don't go in that direction because you have to go there afterwards anyway. I'd go the opposite way. Did you get permission off the woman in there for the ruin? Yeah, okay.
Interesting bloke.
I wouldn't, I mean, you probably won't finish dancing tonight anyway, but...
How long does dancing take normally?
I don't know, like... How long are you left, have you got left to stream?
No, I don't know, it kind of depends what I feel like, honestly.
Oh, what are those gloves? Beyond Shark gloves. Oh yeah.
Whoa. Who was I attacking just then? How can someone wear a tunic? Ah yes, I see you know your judo well. Richard, what for? Enjoying a meal? A succulent Chinese meal? Ah, you fuckers don't know what's gonna hit you. If you think Revan was bad. They seem to have gotten a lot more strong since.
Or maybe you're just controlling weaker people.
That is also true. This thing just actually just cannot damage me. Well, using Danto again seems to have saved them on some development. So was this done by a completely different studio?
Yeah.
They've done really good work to have emulated the original.
Let us end this.
Well, it's in the same engine, and
Well,
it uses.
yeah, but still.
It uses a lot of the same asset. Yeah, it's better in many ways, but it couldn't exist without the first one. It's much like New Vegas and Fallout 3. There's a lot of asset borrowing, but the writing is like, you know, leagues beyond what the previous studio did. It's what Obsidian excels at, that kind of thing. Writing's their biggest talent.
You a new salvager? We don't need another one. I'm gonna give you some advice. Don't tell me that flaming Solru sent you. I went over all this with every other night. It seems we find something missing. And it's not like we have. So the thief keeps coming from the only guess I've heard is it's a mercenary that's been... I hear he's planning to shoot anybody that goes on his farm. I'm just glad we're not the only people. That's our best guess. Sneaky as sin. But Raylon caught a glimpse of him.
Face model is,
we keep hoping the Legrex finish the thief off, but that would be far too easy for us. If you haven't met Raylon, though, he's not reliable. He's in the camp if you want to talk to him about the thief. If you must. If you can do something about the thief, do it and get out of here.
Oh, a visitor come. This a question I pose to you, traveler. Do you wish to buy one?
At least read the dialogue before you skip it.
You flatter me, traveler. It was a good day when I found this holocron. I ask a mere 1,000 credits for this rare find. This... I assure you it isn't. As you can see, it is in fine shape. A real... How'd you know? I never unload this accursed thing. This isn't my fault. You can't blame me. This forgery has passed through several hands in this camp. I am merely the latest victim. I wish to have lived in this dung heap. So. There isn't much to see around here.
There's some people back that way, but there's no quest there. It's just you can talk to them. So.
Well, the only place this way, isn't it?
Do you feel it?
The wound.
It is centered here.
Well, there's HK droids there, so shouldn't I
Oh yeah.
HK-47?
And if those Jedi
Could swap.
are slain, then all that
You could
remains of the
swap
Order
anyone
shall be
just for
gone
that
as
encounter
well.
and swap back. So yes, this is where they'll come once you've found them all.
Perhaps in the shadows of the galaxy, we will know when the time comes, and I hope our enemies do not.
He lives in the outer atmosphere of the Earth. How do you figure that?
Yes, Master.
I actually got to equip him with some shit as well.
Don't, yeah, you don't have to worry about that. You don't have to do this right now. You can do if you want, but it will make a difference. You shall see why soon.
Okay.
Be an ion blaster if you've got one. Is that riot buster? Maybe. Looks like an ion blaster. Yeah.
They're just standing there, menacingly.
For some reason, I cannot fire. Obvious statement. This was not anticipated. I am attempting to access my weapon systems, and I cannot. Alarmed embarrassment. If this gets back to the other units, we will be decommissioned.
Wait, what?
They can't fire at each other because they're both HK units.
Oh wow, look at this. Sorry?
And programming prevents them from shooting themselves.
Oh nice.
You can swap that now. You didn't swap.
Ready to serve.
Drag them all in. Goodbye, Olivia. Take care, man.
This will teach you.
Still very good with the amount of force power.
A challenge.
Even though it's my favourite one to go out. It's remarkable that so much of the Enclave is still intact. Obviously everyone is dead. But to be fair,
Yeah.
Who are we missing? We're one off.
We're missing Joran. I don't see Joran.
That runt of a cat hound, he's the one with the backpack. Did anybody grab anything from the room? Anybody?
Hello there.
What do you want? You won't find anything there except on the lowest sub-level. Nothing. Find out for yourself. Now, if you don't mind, we're going...
So yeah, as Kreia said, when you find the other Jedi, they'll come back to the Enclave. That's where one of the greatest Star Wars scenes ever takes place. You'll see that.
Okay.
We'll get to that after Onderon and Korriban.
Splendid. I look forward to it.
Oh, it's brilliant.
The fuck is that?
Wait for it.
Fallen.
You missed a room back there. You'll want to check all the rooms out. Lots of stuff to be looted. You probably just use your lightsaber now, by the way. Don't need the plasma torch anymore.
Oh, yes. Very cool.
I'm gonna get a drink, one sec.
Fallen.
Hello there, I said. Welcome to the stream. How you doing, man? That should be fine. Hopping. We're just fighting through the depths of the Jedi Enclave on what's left of it on Dantooine. That's just that. Very cool, very, very cool. Ooh. Something interesting must be in here if there's a mine in front of me. Ooh. Most interesting. I need actual security in order to... Has anybody got somewhat of a security skill? No. Perhaps I should change out you. Oh, for fuck's sake. Fine. Miss. Hyper battle stimulant, love it. Chemicals, components, we love those. Okay. It's weird that there's just like garbled rubble here, but yeah. Move on through the facility. Can't turn the corner. There's going to be another. No. Okay. Where's the rest of these? Yeah. There we go.
Let us end this.
Jesus. The saves this. It's ridiculous. Salvage. Salvage. Dead salvager. Item received dead salvager. I've just picked up the body of a dead salvager. Okay. I mean, to be fair, I was walking around with like a bunch of pelts when I was on Kashyyyk in the last game, so can't be that weird. Saved.
Welcome to the stream, ISO.
So, hope you enjoy your stay. These people don't seem to be much of a threat, is all I can say. Would you like to move? Don't worry, you don't need to do anything.
I hear you.
No. Oh god, is that like fire? Probably got that. It's just so sad that these fucking people have like made it this far, just a place known to be so sacred, you know. Hard save here. After this. 1, 2, 3.
Remember.
And then it was security, wasn't it?
Yeah, you might want to like dock a point from like repair or something. It's up to you.
Is that, I guess that's good against people that shoot at me.
It's alright, but there's better. I mean, just regenerate health points is pretty good, but it's up to you, honestly. Oh, that was pretty good. The, what's it? Conditioning? Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Saving throws.
Powers. Max heal. And then we've also got battle meditation on the next one as well. I'll save this. Okay, what's going on here? Why is there an ancient section here? They're eating things. Tom. Why do I know that name?
It's the old man in the spaceport.
Oh.
Oh, by the way, you know the overload terminal?
Yes.
You can set a timer on it in this game and it'll blow the door open.
Very nice. Blow the door open.
It will. I'll give yourself like 10 seconds to get away though, at least. Run. That'll be fine. Should be anyway.
That door. There we go. Oh, that's cool. I like that. Oh, poor bugger. Plasma grenade, love it. Poison rockets, that's good for Mira. Frag grenades, always love those. Nerve amplifier belt. Another poison rocket. Defo Mimicker. What is that?
It's a belt. Nah, it's even better than what you got on. Yeah.
Take it. Help me, stepdaughter, I'm stuck.
Shut up.
God, that was funny. Unhinged but funny. Let's draw them all in. It's a deadly Legric instead of
Let us test our This will teach you. I will
You can do no damage to me. You want him out.
Prepare yourself.
Are these being bolstered by the force? Having light side
Fallen.
Let's start with this door. My security's really bullshit, isn't it? Oh. Oh! We're gonna leave this quick. Just gonna... Data corruption. What?
I can't see your game.
You can't see my game?
It's better now, it's fine, it's fine.
What benefit would blowing up this terminal have? I mean, fuck it, it's got no use, but 10 seconds should be far enough.
Yeah, running. Yeah, keep running. They're like all over the place.
I will silence this one.
What did that do? So all the power conduits are broken now. Let's just get a bit further into the facility.
I'm just going there, mate. You're gonna have to come back anyway.
I'm going to go to the toilet before I do deal with this.
Okay.
Oh dear. Let's put that back up. To be fair, that doesn't actually merit commenting on. Never mind. It's a mod review. A guy was talking about. I should probably.
Hello there.
Hi there. This guy was talking about potentially, like, if I'm doing a mod review, I should show all the maps I'm talking about. It's like, yeah, there's 9 in it, and it's a 3-minute video. Unless you've got ADHD, there's not a fucking chance I'm going to be able to, like, accurately. But no, you can't. Yeah, there's like 9 maps in it, and some of them were not the greatest designed. I don't think it was done by the original mod creator anyway. It's just the maps had different things added onto it to be able to make it better, like stick within the era that they'd done it in. But yeah, that's basically my response to it.
Arrival is
in other
fortunate.
words, fuck off.
I was just running out of food supplies and wondering what Legrek meat would taste like.
Why has this happened?
I think it's just a visual glitch.
I am an historian and scientist working for the Republic, and a self-styled disciple of knowledge. If I may ask, what brings you to these ruins? Then it would appear we have similar goals. Perhaps we can benefit from sharing information. Feel free to ask. I was trapped in this room by Legrex. I can handle 1 or 2 alone, but they came at me in a large group. I don't know why they are massing in the Enclave. I'm concerned that
I'll
they
let
may
you
have been
know
drawn here by
that
some disturbance.
you know, if you play as a female instead of a male, this guy would be your companion instead of the handmaiden. So that's one difference. Yeah.
The other reason was the ruins of the Jedi Enclave. Once I arrived, I felt it was
He's a
necessary to
consular.
stay, to protect what was left.
Well, he becomes one if you train him, that is. I
Much
think
had
he's
been
like a
taken
soldier
from
by
the Enclave,
default.
both by raiders and others. I wish to preserve what I could. Many artifacts were taken from the Enclave, but these thefts, they had to have been done by someone who knew the Enclave well. I suspect the Jedi themselves took the holocrons and records, but I do not know why.
I think you underestimate the ingenuity of salvagers. Even the Jedi cannot protect their secrets from those clever or persistent enough. Besides, the Jedi who knew the Enclave are mostly perished, and the ones who survived would not stay
I
in
think
this place.
the
It
implication
was
is
my mistake
that
to use the term
Actress
thefts.
Yeah.
I
might have
apologize.
stolen
In any
it
case,
after
if Jedi
the
did
Enclave
take
fell,
things for
not
the sake of
before.
preservation, of
Yeah,
course,
that's what happened.
then they left no clue as to where they may have taken them.
Oh. Oh.
Someone has been taking holocrons from sites across the galaxy. It is almost as if someone does not want their knowledge used to find the Jedi. The situation on Dantooine is echoed in other places in the galaxy. Raiders, smugglers, all seek to plunder what remains of the Jedi, and even the Sith. More so than the Jedi themselves, I fear the loss of their history. Much has been forgotten in recent wars, and I fear that greater troubles shall stem from that loss of knowledge in the future. The destruction of the Academy on Ossus near the Kron Drift in the Sith War, the teachings of Master Arca, the adventures of Jolie Bindo on the Rimward missions. All of these things are in danger of being lost forever.
So I
What else
think
would you like to
Jolie
know?
Bindo's dead then, is the implication there.
I mean, he was pretty old as is.
Yeah.
No.
You look familiar
It's
to
something
me.
of a mystery why they would exile themselves as they have. It is not the way of the Jedi to vanish in such a way, especially when the Republic is in need of them. I fear that there is something else at work, something that we cannot see. And again, perhaps the Jedi are hiding simply because so many people hate them these days.
It's so ironic that Actress is trying to hold all the information of the Jedi and trying to set up the Jedi Order again, hasn't been able to train any new Jedi or help any Jedi, and yet this person that she absolutely abhors is going to potentially be responsible for the creation of several new Jedi across his journeys.
One thing, do you want me to explain why he looks familiar to you, the Exile? Because you're not gonna find that out in a male playthrough. I could explain it. He was at the Dantooine Academy, but he wanted you to be his master, but then you went to the war, and then he just gave up on being a Jedi because of that.
It is difficult sometimes for the Jedi to see such things, since much of it is rooted in human nature, and the Jedi are often removed from events of daily life, insulated. But the reason the Jedi Civil War was named such was because few in the galaxy can recognize the difference between the Sith and the Jedi. To them, they are both Jedi, with different philosophies. Hate? No. I do not hate them. They only raise questions without answers. Jedi are not supposed to be like the rest of us. They are supposed to see a higher purpose in all things, and they are supposed to train students responsibly and well, so mistakes of the past are not repeated. Yet all I saw was ignorance and arrogance, and what those seeds created in the Republic. It is difficult to follow the Jedi Code when so few others have, but you know this. Many Jedi defy the Order during the Mandalorian Wars, and it paved the way for the Jedi Civil War. There is no blame. All must accept. But, at its core, one must wonder if it was the failure of the Jedi teachings.
It was the teachers themselves.
Many of the Jedi Council trained Exar Kun, Ulik, Revan, and Malak. How could they not see the danger they posed? And if
There
they
was
could
nothing
not,
wrong with
perhaps
you,
there
though.
was some essential part of their
They-
teachings that was
It
flawed.
was the council that
Something
fucked him
beyond
over
the
by
Jedi
sending him
Code that they were
to
missing.
Empress Teta. Like, specifically surrounded by a shit ton of dark side objects and expecting him not to fall to the dark side. With Exar Kun, like, that's just a joke. Like, that was Master Bass just, like, seeing that he was dark and then not doing anything about it. Like, Ulick inherently wasn't a bad person. He because of the way that he had to be undercover, and
I mean,
what
you
was
could say that about any of them, though. Like,
what about Exar Kun?
I'm more speaking about Revan and Malak, though.
Yeah.
Especially Malak. No, you could make a case that Revan was a bad person, to be honest, but Malak was definitely not.
No.
Like, he went out of his way as a Jedi to do more than pretty much anyone else, like, in the Mandalorian Wars, for sure. Like,
Ulick's just getting the worst rap. Like,
because you gotta remember that Revan
was the one that found the teachings, not Malak, and
Yeah.
he spread it throughout the entire of the Jedi Crusader ranks.
Yeah, well, it's... Yeah, I don't know, just, yeah. But Ulick, no, was not a bad person and saw the error of his ways before having to be stopped. Well, I say that, he killed his brother, and then Nomi just went, yeah, fuck you, your force privileges removed.
Yeah.
Revan had many masters. Zar, Dorak, Master K before K left for the wars. Towards the end of his training, he sought out many to learn technique. It is said that he returned to his first master at the end of his training, in order to learn how he might best leave the Order. I am not certain you understand what happened with Revan. Do you wish me to explain? Revan was captured in the middle of the Jedi Civil War, due in no small part to his apprentice Malak, who turned on him. Revan was brought before the Jedi Council and put on trial. You must understand that the situation was desperate, and the Jedi needed to know how Revan had amassed the forces arrayed against them. As I understand it, they were able to convince Revan to have a change of heart. Revan helped the Republic defeat Malak.
As I understand
Perhaps
it.
in his conversation with the Jedi Masters, they were able to convince him of the rightness of their actions. What else would...
I mean, says Kyle himself told you.
Dantooine and
it's
the
not
Jedi
true.
Order are instrumental to that effort. Despite the troubles of the Jedi Civil War, there are those among the Republic who still favor the Jedi and wish them to return. And there are admirals within the fleet who recognize that the Jedi must be found if the Republic is to hold together. Yet as long as Onderon remains within the Republic and the efforts on Telos succeed, that is all that matters. The Republic is fragile right now. Telos is important because its success will determine whether or not the other dead worlds receive the same reconstruction efforts. If Telos is rebuilt and made habitable again, it will affect a string of worlds along the rim. Onderon, strangely enough, was unaffected by the Jedi Civil War.
I was just saying, I bet you can't wait for Onderon.
Its resources and position on the rim make
Oh,
it a
what?
vital
Because
supply
oh
point
shit!
regardless
Yeah,
of the
because there
Clone
was.
Wars.
Well, no, not because of the Clone Wars,
It's the
because of
only
Tales of
world
the
in the
Jedi.
Republic still capable of
Yeah.
seeding ecosystems into other dead
The
worlds.
battle
Onderon
with
is some of the most aggressive in
the
the
battle
known
with the
galaxy.
King of Onderon
Merely
and
placing some
the
of
Spirit
those
of
beasts on
Nagasado.
target worlds will guarantee
No,
their
no, you
habitation
mean
for years to come.
Frieden Nad.
Sorry, Frieden Nad, my bad.
The first king of Onderon.
Yeah.
Oh yes. He yeah. You'll get a lot of info about that when you go to Onderon.
What else? I imagine in your travels of the galaxy, what else would you...
Yeah, you can't unless he's your
Before you
companion.
go,
You
I
can't
had a
really
question.
have that conversation.
If the Sith are rising in the galaxy again, then it is strange the Jedi would not be... No, I believe you. I merely find such subtleties among the Sith. But in the histories, since the time of the Dark Lords Khun and Keldroma, and Revan and Malak, such subtleties have been rare. I will return to Kunda now
It's
and await
funny.
the next transport. You may find me there if
The,
you have
the
more
very last true Lords of the Sith in the entire Star Wars universe is Ulick and Exar.
Not even Ulick, just Exar. Because Ulick was never like made Lord of the Sith. That was Exar.
Yeah, okay, yeah, I guess, yeah. It's the last true Lord of the Sith was Exar Kun, because the Sith in the Valley all did not like anything with Vitiate. They fucking hated Vitiate.
They hated him because he was more powerful than them.
Well, yeah, and he wasn't doing it, and he didn't. There were specific reasons why they didn't like him, though. It wasn't just the power.
It was a bit.
It wasn't entirely, though. There was a lot of stuff.
That's all the Sith care about. It's all they've ever cared about. It's power. It's in their code.
Not by blaster.
A lightsaber.
By lightsaber. These Padawans were killed. Vrook has wandered into the Enclave alone. Oh.
Crystal Caves. Okay, so you probably want to take the other route out, so you see the other side of the building.
Who is that supposed to be? Oh, it's a bit like Lucian Dre to me.
I think it is intended to be. It's intended to be like in SWTOR, like Rajavari, like the first Jedi and whatever. I think it's meant to be the first Jedi. Obviously, Rajavari wasn't fleshed out yet, but
Yeah.
I believe
Rajavary is way after that. Or was way after the founding of the Order. It was 300 years. He was not one of the first Jedi Masters.
Now, are we talking the Jedi or Jedi before they split? Because there's two factions, right?
Well, the Jedi are the ones that. Well, Rajafari was a Jedi. He wasn't a Jedi. Much the same as all of the first council.
Yeah, no, Rajavari was among the founding members of the Jedi Order.
Was he?
Yeah, 25,783
Because
BBY.
then he started, but he was one of the people that split off. He
was a member of the Jedi Order, and then he founded the Jedi Order.
I see. And then but then he was one of the Dark.
Yeah.
Jedi straight off the bat.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be Rajavari.
Yeah, I was just saying it gets murky, SWTOR lore. There's a lot of contradictions to previous stuff, like. They're pretty force resistant, aren't they?
Sorry?
They're pretty force resistant.
Yeah.
I think it's deeper. Go to your skill sheet for a sec. Just like skills, not characters. Go to security. Yeah, so you're getting a bonus off your intelligence, so it's 3, not 1. Okay. I was wondering why you were just easily getting everything first time.
Well, because I've only got 1 level of security, haven't I? Because I literally have just picked it up.
Well, it's technically 3, but yeah. We'll check the workbench for those, you can use those armor parts, right, that you won in the match.
Yeah.
But just, Yeah, I'd keep that on. That's always going to be the best for that, but check here. Well, energy shielding's pretty good. Yeah, just protect you against blasters and lightsabers.
Bonded place,
yeah.
Damn. What's these protocols droids going to do? Can't believe Circuit Core released a new protocol droid with so many flaws. The battery thrives from overheating, temperature controlled environments. The real problem is that the Sith cursed power cell of the new model runs too hot, and worse, the output modulator was installed right next to the cell as the first thing to get melted in the slag when it overheats. Needless to say, without a functioning output modulator, you could jostle the droid around and pop like fireworks. So I worked with the Republic, the Circle Rep. In the meantime, I powered down the droids so they don't cause any more accidents.
Could blow them up.
Could blow them up.
Yeah.
Why?
I guess. Why not? Oh.
Just expecting it to blow up any moment.
I don't know, a leg wreck will probably attack it.
Sorry?
A leg wreck will probably attack it.
Oh, that's helpful. He's got to attack it and not me.
Fucking hell. You can't get it open.
Help me step door. I fucking hate Lakeworks. Speak of the devils.
Focus.
Force resistance. The world states Earth, we left the other dead soldier you found. Badly misspelled. Oh, I see, so they forged it. Oops. Could you imagine if your awareness was just absolute dog shit, you're just walking into fucking flash mines and poison mines over and over and over again? I'd flip my shit, honestly. It's just like a trillion, like specifically just deadly mines.
Is someone out there? Anybody? Yes, yes I am. I locked the door in here. I thought I was gonna be. You must be fierce with a blaster.
Oh my
then.
god. You lied to him. Somewhere around the corner.
Is he actually just... Yo! Is he dead?
Crystal
Well
green.
executed. You have created an echo. Do not mistake my tone. I would...
I actually gained influence in that, you joking? No, I don't want to do that.
I think I see that as a net win.
Why?
You got a green crystal.
Yeah, but I did it from just being nice to him, wouldn't I?
Good luck with that.
What do you mean?
He's a fucking salvager.
Yeah, and?
Well, do you think he's just gonna give it to you?
Well, I'll just kill him.
Let us test
Oh, that's what you just did.
Well, I'll kill him in a way that doesn't mean that he's just fucking mulch.
I think you can get him to give him to you if you like. Just push him the fact that you saved his life and that. Maybe. Oh, welcome, Stone.
Hello there, Stone. Welcome, welcome,
Thanks
welcome.
for saving me. Listen, I didn't ask for your help. I don't have much to give, but I don't have any more credits on me. I didn't find a thing. There's no way I'm gonna give those to you. Of course it's no. I'm not giving you.
Okay.
Your stance was unthreatening. I do not understand why we attacked. I have fought.
Are you lost influence with the Handmaiden?
Can't fucking win, can I?
Yeah, you can.
Just
pick the right. Yeah. You could let him go.
Yeah, but I won't get the items.
True. You can't have your cake and eat it, you know? You gotta make a choice.
You must be.
Got your lightsaber, yes, we got it on.
Thanks for saving. What are you talking? You got it.
What? Fucking. Whoa. I don't want the dogs.
Is someone out there?
Let him go then.
But then okay, yeah, I can't have my cake and eat it, brilliant.
Well, you can't.
It's all Tapelay's fault. We barely got in here. Then before you know it, we were on. No, I guess you're right. We grabbed a couple of things in the room we...
I could pay for what you found, maybe.
Yeah.
No, I hadn't thought of that. I managed to grab 3 things. If you give me 1,300... Well, it doesn't work that way. You can buy it from me. I'm going to the salvager camp. Come visit if you like.
1,300's fine. Made more than that. From
Got a cyan crystal.
Yeah.
No green crystal this time.
This is just RNG rolls for the crystals.
Yeah. All the parts there are RNG. There's one other place in here you haven't been yet. Just one. It's not that way. It's not that way. It's like a left turn here.
Jesus. Just stripped all the data pads. Surprised they left the. Surprised they left the chairs. Not bolted down, I guess.
Yeah.
Let us test ourselves.
God, can you imagine if I didn't have force fuck me.
Oh, I mean... One round of Master Flurry with the warrior class. Oh, you cut them down with these.
My leg Rex! You killed him! You're my pet!
Insane Jedi.
I'm not a thief! You people give to the Jedi in exchange for service. You're one of them. Just know this. I'm a Padawan, and one day I was studying here when Darth Malak and the Sith came. I was outside the Enclave when my master left me at the Mandalay estate. Shen protected me, but the Sith came asking questions. All the Mandalays died.
Oh no.
But I hid. Even when the estate was burning, I hid. So I hide. I'm hiding. You were? They're like me. I thought. But what should I do? There was just no one else to talk to. It's been so hard. But just knowing I'm not alone. I know that was wrong. I'll stop. I was just trying to get enough credits to eat. But I'll...
Why do you need credits?
Something that doesn't hurt anyone. I found some things. I had a holocron, but it told me the Jedi were no more. That I needed... They're a bad holocron? I thought it was a dead Jedi Master trying to help me. The holocron was more forceful the longer I learned. I threw it into the ruins. I went back... I don't know. So much has gone wrong. Should I feel bad that I feel better? But I still need to find a master. And also with you.
Double-bladed lightsaber.
Be perfect for a handmaiden if you can get that make her a Jedi. Or even Arton, that'd be good for Arton. I mean, you can't use it now. Not a Jedi yet.
Scout this room.
They were dead when I walked in the room.
Such a good quote.
Right blade.
Let's go steal her shit.
Yeah, I think I'd give that lightsaber to Arton for the time being, to be fair. And you get back to the ship.
Fair enough.
Braved the perils of the sublevel, yes. Many for now, not only do I get rich salary, negotiations are not, and now...
Okay. Oh, look at those deflections.
Yeah, even more when you make the
Let us test ourselves.
deflector emitter be a lightsaber.
Jesus.
Yes. I think when your skills are up to about like 30ish, we'll like have like we'll spend like 10-15 minutes like making loads of good modifications for armor and weapons, because they'll see you through to the end of the game and give you a lot of bonuses.
We didn't find...
It's not back. No, he's in the cave, remember?
Oh yes. Where's this cave?
Back to the plains. I think you can talk to the old woman here, though. I think there's a quest to hand in.
You still learn. Because anything valuable in the ruins, and while you look dirty,
Oh no, never mind.
and they're so.
Oh yeah, you can find
Us
the body.
salvagers that are still here. You have? You managed to find them down there? You're tougher than... And no reward, too.
I feel much better now, thanks. I really hope the Jedi salvage you bought was worth it. I meant, but it's nice to... All of us salvagers know about that. I'd ask Darala, though. She's talking...
The Rala's just fucked off.
You already know
Jiren
about
says you saved him
the,
down there. Next time you should ask for a reward.
the thief was that Jedi.
Yeah, I know. Just nicking things and throwing it into the rivers.
Oh wait, I think you can ask Joran about the modulator, that guy. That guy.
Back again, but it's... Back
Oh no,
again, but it's...
maybe not. Oh wait, yeah, you can tell that guy that there's
I think I...
Yeah, never mind.
All the... And as...
Oh.
Nothing gets by you, but they were a damn sight more organized than we were. They were the first to really get anything from this damn level. Only 2 of the 4 came back, and 1 died right away from his wounds. It wasn't much of a fight. Then there was no one left. Well, since every last one of them is dead, their find is sitting in the militia's headquarters. That's one of the biggest... So people keep saying that they were owed by the dead salvagers, or that they're related. But the only thing he's gonna believe is a will. And after some tried to pass less than authentic ones off on him... Whatever. Oh, they like Donald. It was all Tapelay's fault.
You can move on now.
Then...
Oh, God.
Ready.
Do you wanna do the crystal cave and then call it?
Yeah.
Because then there's only about, I think, half an hour left to dance to, and we can do that tomorrow.
Where is it? Down here, is it?
Oh wait, you're off. Your day off tomorrow, isn't it?
No.
Sunday.
Yeah. Day off for streaming. Yeah. Is it down here?
No.
Is it?
No, it's to the right. You see that section on the right. I guess we'll finish Dantooine on Monday then.
Yeah, that's fine. I know what I'll be doing tomorrow. That's a long, long rest and sleep, and trying to figure out a video, two videos to come out on Monday, because I didn't bloody do Friday's video, because there wasn't anything that I found that merited a video, and I'll be damned if I release something that I'm not happy with putting out. It's just boring for me and boring for everyone else. There's Kashyyyk. What the fuck?
Kinrath.
Why are the Kinrath here?
Why wouldn't they be? They were in the first game.
Yeah, but they were on Kashyyyk.
They were on Dantooine.
Were they?
Yes.
Oh, right.
In the crystal cave.
Oh, right, yeah, it was very dark. I didn't see a lot of the cave.
Fallen.
That is a you issue, I'm afraid. Oh yeah, you can go talk to that guy up there as well, before you go in. See by the speeder up there. You can get quests from him. It will literally give you like $3 grand for something you find in the cave. Easy money.
$3 grand.
Yeah.
Don't mind me.
shouldn't sneak up on an... A couple weeks back, there was an accident here. One of the Western Fringe farmers was coming to Kunda on his swoop with a load of atmospheric sensors. We found him dead and his swoop bike all banged up. I've come back a couple of times to try to figure out if that's what really happened. I do. The Kinrath are dangerous. But as long as you stay on your swoop bike, there's no way they should catch you. I've carefully searched this area and haven't found anything. So maybe our man just got sloppy. We really need those atmospheric sensors. I don't suppose you'd be willing to keep an eye out for something, hmm? It's technical. I doubt if you find...
Fantastic. This is Kinrath territory. Yeah, mate. Just it's fine. They're like all dead. Now they are. Very weird. Why can he do that?
You see that box there?
This one?
Yeah, check those as you go around. Yeah, there you go.
That's 3,000 credits, is it?
Yeah.
I shall honor them with battle. This will teach you.
Nice try, buddy.
This will teach you.
Remember, you got your battle meditation as well. Probably speed things up a bit in here.
Oh, damn, that's a lot of damage.
Yotapak, Mito, I best need to touch. Yatuka, Uwanuri. Hutayano. Kavanatakalu, Kavanami don Bram Tabanin Soju. Da come Jusmak Miki Baranyeto. Yatuka, Uwanrika, Chotin, Wani Maura. Bram Tabanin Soju. Da come Jusmak Miki Baran. Yatuka, Uwan Hutayanolia. Bawan Maderansha, you can most croon. Nande misoku kuran marenden krabanoso. Yatuka, Uwanrika, Chotin, Wani, Maurata, Waka. Bram Tabanin Soju. Da come Jusmak mi. Yatuka, Uwanrika, Chotin, Wani, Maurata, Wakata, Chilumali.
This guy's just kind of vibing. Just walking around. It's like, I'll just kill the Kinrath instead, buddy. I can't see a fucking thing. Doo-dah, doo-dah. I can't see a fucking thing. It's fine. I'm looking at the stream
Take a right here.
Okay, this place ain't too big then. Nice. Meditation and...
Well, you're gonna have to think about what power you want to get next. Let me have a think what will be really useful for you. I think that if you're adamant about not getting any dark powers, because lightning is very useful, or if you go up, deflection's alright, yeah. Force persuade's pretty good as well. Go with deflection then if you want. It just adds to your deflection roll. About it, really.
Your thoughts are disturbed. I can feel
this place affects me strangely. There is a tingling in my forehead.
Force-sensitive locations such as this absorb and reflect force energy. The crystals are the catalyst here. I sense that Revan once passed through here, leaving a strong impression behind in the crystals.
Yeah, smashing all the Kinrath.
Perhaps future Jedi who visit this cave will feel our presence, as if seeing our footprints preserved in the soil. The crystals here do not drain force energy from Jedi. They collect the excess energy that radiates from those attuned to the Force. The crystals here are infused with the Force. Some could be harvested and used for lightsabers. That can hardly be avoided. Even mundane actions of the basest creatures can create detectable ripples in the Force.
So she's very attuned to the Force.
A Mynock beating its wings on the plains could cause a sandstorm in the desert. And figuratively speaking, Jedi have much bigger wings. That would create quite a large impression of yourself, and the crystals would eventually grow back.
Okay.
See how you weaken them. Don't think these ones have crystals. Ah.
I'll do what my predecessor did.
Get the one right in the center. Oh.
Oh yes, of course.
The crystal responds to you. This is very rare indeed. The crystal's bond with you is such that the stronger you become in the Force, the more powerful your crystal will grow.
Oh.
This crystal will make an excellent focus for a lightsaber.
So this is the best one I'm gonna get yet.
Yeah.
Quite the contrary. Picture yourself as a sieve, and the Force as water pouring into you. This crystal draws from the excess water that escapes the sieve. The crystal is in tune with you. It will use whatever water that pours through you, be it dark or light.
So yeah, its features will change depending on your class and alignment, so on.
Nice. Damn, I've only got water for like 4 hours tomorrow. That's cool.
Huh. Off to go and find Varuk.
Fuck Varuk. I mean, if you insist.
You on the dark end?
No.
Eh?
What the fuck?
Halt, settler. This is a restrict. How the hell did you get through the... We are highly trained veterans, and you're just a... I'm gonna say this nice and simple for your little calf-hurting head. I warned you.
Oh, I get light sight points for that.
Time to test your heal out. Potential. That's beefy. Such a low cost as well.
Always rushing into action without thinking of the consequences.
Fuck you.
What? You're expecting thanks? Kunda is in danger, and you've ruined the best chance of averting a full-scale conflict. When an opponent believes that you are defeated, they no longer consider you. After I was captured, they talked freely of their plan. I need to get to Kunda and warn them. If you wish to prove yourself, then do so. The mercenaries have allied themselves with the Exchange and are planning to attack Kunda. They've been holding off for the right moment, and now, since they lost their captive Jedi, they'll attack immediately.
Dickhead. He is. Fuck him.
So you can
He's
just clear
literally
this
not
well.
changed a single bit. What
Yeah,
a
it's true.
twat.
It's true. It's funny that I found it funny earlier when you thought you would. It's like, really? He's Vrook, dude. He's Vrook pilled, you know. He's Vrook maxing. He's Vrook maxing.
Just being a twat.
Yeah. But yeah, I think here would be a good place to call it till next stream.
How long is the next bit gonna take?
About 45 minutes.
Really?
Yeah.
Right, okay.
And it's like, you know, like I said to call it before, you talk to Zeskyle, you should probably do the same with Rook, because it's not like a bit of the game you want to be skipping through. You want to actually pay attention.
I mean, I guess, like, if it was like half an hour, like, I might have done it, but, okay, that's fair enough. Right, okay. Well, I guess that's it then.
We'll carry on Monday, but it's
Yeah,
like
that's
12.
fine. I mean, let's see what time I'm streaming on Monday. Let's see. Monday, 15th. Yeah, probably like stream at like 7, I think, on Monday. 7 on Tuesday. 9 on Wednesday. 9 on Thursday. 7 on Friday. Then maybe like 6 o'clock next Saturday, I reckon, if we're still going.
Okay.
You could probably do another 6 streams out of this, to be fair.
Yeah, probably end of next week we'll finish.
Yeah, because what is it? By this point in our streaming schedule, we'd gotten to Lehon. And then it's Lehon and then Starforge, and Starforge took like, what, 40 minutes?
Yeah, this game's a bit longer though.
A lot longer. We're on the second planet, mate. Well, sorry. Well, this is the second of the 4 planets.
The thing is that
it's a lot more dialogue intensive, which tends to take a lot longer than combat.
Even then, it's not really 4 planets. It's kind of like it's more than that.
Oh, you got Malachor as well.
Well, there's that as well, but I mean, like, even one of the planets has a moon that you do the moon for, as well as the.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So we'll get to that though. We'll get to that.
Okay, fair enough. Right. Okay. Oh, right. Okay. Thank you, everybody, for watching. I've been DJGT. I'm so sorry that we've been having problems with our stream. It has been an absolute pain in the ass, but we got it sorted. Hopefully that doesn't happen again. I'll make sure that it doesn't. But yeah, thank you very much for watching. May the force be with you.